All right, let's see. I gotta look at it on this. It looks fine. Milan, stop. Milan, stop. I think we're good now. I think we're good now. All right, good people, come back, come back, come back. I'm sorry. I think we fixed now. I think we good. Come back in, come back in. All right. I think we good. I shouldn't be freezing no more. Hello? Hello? All right. All right, y'all. I hope we not freezing. It looks like everything is okay. All right, y'all. I don't think we're gonna be freezing anymore. I think we fixed. I think everything good to go. So let's get started. Married at first sight. All right. I think we good, y'all. Y'all ready? I haven't seen a freeze yet, y'all. No freeze, no freeze, no freeze, no freeze. We straight? We good? Please tell me we good. Somebody, anybody? Am I freezing? I need to know. I need to know. All right, I don't think I'm freezing. I don't think I'm freezing. I think we good. So let's start over. All right, Marvina, you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. We good. Yeah, my husband had all these tabs open, so when he came in, he was closing stuff and doing things, and I think that was causing it to slow down a lot, especially with the live stream. All right, so I think I want to pick up exactly where we left off on the other live stream. Instead of reading Lorenzo's comment again, I think I'm just going to start, I guess, going over it. Let me bring it back up. All right, I'm bringing back up the comments so that we can get started. I think I should be able to have it on my computer now with no problem. Hopefully that gives everybody enough time to get back in while I'm doing that. Marvina, how have you been? I saw you said you were sick. Are you feeling better? Alrighty, so pulling up the comments. What in the world, y'all? This is a whole mess. All right. Pulling up comments. Finally got to them. Okay, so I'm glad that you're feeling a lot better. I'm so glad you're feeling a lot better. Especially with the way that this whole, weather and COVID and stuff going around. I'm glad you're feeling a lot better. Okay, so let's get started. Back on Lorenzo's comment. So Lorenzo basically says that Miles may be trying to play the role of Prince Charming too much, like he's doing the most. I can see why Cameron will feel that way because, like, she's been hurt, and when the guys always talk about, like, when the guys show you like he's too good to be true. A lot of times he turns out too good to be true. Okay. The only reason why I say that she needs to, like, let it go a little bit is because it's married at first sight. Like, it's not like he met her at the bar and now he just trying to get in her pants. It's not like he tried to pick her up at the store or anything like that. He legit came on this show to find marriage. So if he's showing you or trying to woo you or make you feel comfortable, I think she should just take it. Like, what's the point in putting up your guard and being all it just defeats the purpose of coming on Married at First Sight. If it's not going to work, it's not going to work. But you have to put in the effort to at least try to make it work. Because Miles is going to get to the point where he ain't going to want to do this no more. He's not going to want to do this no more. His patience is going to run out. And I'm sure, like, with any guy, like, no one wants to have to pay for anybody else's mistakes. And at this point, that's what she's making him do, pay for her ex mistakes. I do believe Karen is part. But I need to figure out why he thinks that Lorenzo thinks that Miles is an actor. When he comes in, remind me to ask him why he thinks Miles is an actor. All right. So Marvina, your comment. Hold on, wait. Let me go back to the replies because I was going to read the replies on that. Okay. So Gia, I want to say it's Gia. Shortcake said, this I completely agree with. Only real sensible comment I've seen on any review. All these women are busy frowning over Miles because he's cute without looking deeper. He comes off very pretentious to me. I don't know. He comes off as a guy trying to, like, swoop in and get his woman, his new wife, his bride to be. That's what it comes off to me as. I don't know. So let's go into Marvina's comment. Karen getting on everybody's nerve, okay? I'm trying my best, and I'm really am, y'all. I'm trying not to be too hard on her because I understand. I understand that, like, when guys be putting in doing too much, that it seems like we don't want to. We've been here before. This is how it always start off, okay? They always love us in the beginning until they get what they want, and then they out the door. But it's Married at First Sight. I mean, I don't think he came up here to get laid. I don't think that was ever his thing or his problem, I should say. So let's just give him a chance. She needs to just give him a chance because she's making it hard. She's making it really, really hard for us right now, okay? And I want to like her. I do. I really do. I really do. All right. So Marvina comment said, it's weird for us to hear. I don't think they should be talking about recent dates or relationships that broke them this soon. It could start problems and be damaging. So the only thing about that, Marvina, is I think that they have to start right now because they only have 8 weeks. And I think that because those past relationships really put a dimmer on their personality and why they there for the first part, I really feel like they have to get to it now. They have to get to it now to be able to work through it. Hey, Deborah, they have to get through it now to be able to work with it. Yeah, we wanna Listen, I don't know about that Karen, y'all. I'm keeping my, I got on her the first review and everybody was like, don't come to her. And I was trying to tell y'all, she fake, but ain't nobody wanna believe. But we gonna keep it moving. We gonna keep it moving. All right, so Simply Sophia said, you're right. Everyone is so obsessed with Amani and Woody, and they are obsessed with each other. However, I'm curious to know if that energy is long lasting when they are back in the real world. I can't wait to see. So right, it's like that initial meet. Remember, Imani said that. She said when she initially meets someone, a guy, they always, connect instantly, and then a couple of weeks later or a couple of months later, it's not the same. So I can definitely see that being an issue. What's wrong? Okay, I can definitely see that energy starting to lower. Especially because they're so hyper right now. It's like when you first meet somebody and you just want to be around them and hug them and do everything with them. If don't mock me on this, but I think it's going to be after they have sex. After they have sex, I think that energy is going to subside a little bit. I think right now it's a lot of sexual tension between Armani and Woody. So, like Simply Sophia said, she can't wait to see if the energy they have is going to be long lasting. The only way we will know is after they do it, and that sexual tension is actually gone, and they able to think with an open brain now because they're not so focused, hyper focused on other things. Then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to see if this is going to be lasting or not. You know. So much better. Yes. We had to close down some stuff. They was doing too much, okay? So we'll have to see, Sophia, just saying. So Sierra Ford said, Amani and Woody's facial expressions when Henry said he never approached a woman at a bar was hilarious. I rewinded or rewatched it several times. But see that, but all right. So you say you think that it continue because she had mentioned she's inexperienced and he'll be excited about showing her that stuff. But could it be that their excitement is gonna be based on sex? Not saying anything wrong with being excited about sex, but it got to be something deeper. It has to be something deeper, and I think that's why she's holding off. But the build up and the release is gonna be something crazy. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah, what's his name? Henry did say he never approached a woman in a bar before, and I meant to bring that up in a review, but my notes be taking me everywhere, y'all. But I think that's weird. I mean, you ain't never approached a girl at a bar, like you ain't buy a drink or nothing. I think he lying. I'm gonna have to tell y'all why I think Henry may be lying about that because Henry is the one with the friend Tristan from the real world, right? How they end up dating? It's not like he never had a girlfriend. He had a lot of female friends too. So I don't think he ain't never approached no girl in no bar. You can't tell me he ain't buy somebody a drink before and was like, "Hi, my name is Henry." Okay. So I think Henry trying to get over on us, making us think that he ain't never approached nobody. Right. So like, I mean, y'all think she walked up to Henry and was like, "You cute, what's your name?" Nah, okay. Henry probably sent her a drink or did something and approached her. There's no way he didn't approach that girl, approach any girl for that matter. I'm sure he has. What? We all dated Woody. Listen, something about what so in the beginning, something about Woody wasn't sitting right with me, but now I'm just starting to see like, y'all, I gotta stay away from Janice because Janice be putting it in my head. She be putting it in my head, and then I'm telling her like, listen, I can't watch it because you giving me ideas, and I want to have a clean slate. He does a lot for attention. Let's just say that he's just not interested in Christina. He's just not, he's probably very specific or has only met people through friends of friends. This could be true. This could be true. But the only thing about that is that, I don't know. I don't think he, seriously, y'all really think he never talked to a girl at a bar before? Never approached a girl, bought her a drink, nothing, slid the number, nothing? I don't know. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. But okay, so let's go Sierra. Oh, I just read Sierra Forest. All right, so Jasmine Cardwell. Jasmine said it seems like Henry was more interested in talking about Brett than his own relationship with Christina. Do y'all think Henry's feeling Olivia more than Christina? You don't see it? I don't know, y'all. Maybe I just be giving everybody the benefit of the doubt. Why? Okay. Why do y'all feel like Henry is so into Christina? Because he knows that Brat's a douchebag from the bachelorette party and he don't want to see her get hurt. I don't know. I feel like he's just a sensible guy. Like he saw what happened. I don't think he's into Christina, but everyone seems to think this, and I need to understand why. I don't see it. Am I missing something? I must be missing something. I don't see it. She's more his type. What you mean by in a simple way? You mean petite and sweet, like more simple than Christina by being so outgoing and outspoken and extra? I don't know. I think I'm missing something. I just don't see him with Olivia. I just don't see it. You believe Henry, your ex was like that? He called you several times at your job, but was drunk and you will hang up. So he had to have liquid courage. Courage. Liquid courage. I'm not sure Henry has the type. Oh, y'all funny. He said, wow, she's tall. Where the heck was I with that? Yo, I must have still been stuck at her train getting stuck in the door. Because I'm trying to remember he said, wow, she's tall. Okay, so let's just make up our mind now. Henry is just not into Christina. Can we agree on that? I think let's agree on that before we try to put him on Olivia. You think Henry is getting a bad edit? Because if you look at his confessional, he doesn't have no problems talking about Bright. Right? He was like, I don't think he said for the right reason. He was real open. But they got to be taking that silence from somewhere, y'all. Somewhere. Okay, so y'all don't think that he's into Christina. I don't know. I can't read Henry, y'all. At one minute, I think Henry is like going for it and he's opening up, and then I'm just like, oh no. This is what I mean when I say that I hope Christina doesn't try to make Henry something he's not. Henry knows exactly what he likes and what he does not like. Like he knew he didn't want to get in that nasty, dirty water. He knew he didn't want to put his hair in it. He knew he didn't want to do that. But when he got in that kayak, he knew that she was frustrating him and he was going to take over. He knew exactly like what he wants. He's not slow. Like he's not crazy. He knows what he like. This is why I'm like, I think that if he didn't like Christina, I think he would just be like, she's not really my type. Because he seems real straightforward like that with things that he don't like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think he's just I think we would know if he didn't like Christina. Because Henry looked like the type that'd be like, nope, I don't like her. I'm saying emotional things he shut down. Okay. All right. So so we're gonna go with Henry probably does not like Christina. He's not really sure how to express that, and it's coming off real awkward. Did we sum it up? I think we summed it up. And for all y'all in the back, and he might like Olivia. I'll just throw that out there for all y'all in the back, okay? All right, so Sharice says, I see Miles on various sites defending Karen, saying she's only known Miles for 4 days. So why should she rush and open up to him? If there was an organic dating situation, then what would be a valid argument? But that would be a valid argument. But this is married at first sight. The person who rushes and gets married to a stranger on site on national television on TV now wants to take it slow and be closed off. This is an 8-week experiment. How can you make an informed decision when with your spouse spent 7 to 8 weeks being guarded? You'll leave the marriage the same way you enter as strangers. This is true. This is so true. I think that like everybody keeps saying, "Oh, take it slow. She gonna take it slow." There's nothing wrong with her wanting to take it slow. It is something wrong with her wanting to take it slow. You can't rush into marriage and then say, "Okay, now that I'm married, everything else will just slow it down." In what world does that make sense? I'm not saying go bust it open and throw it back for him like real quick. But what I'm saying is at least be open to the idea of sleeping next to the man without the pillow barricade and sleeping on top of the covers and trying to sleep in your dress so you don't have to change your clothes because he did. Like she doing too much. It's a thin line between slow and just like not participating. Right. Don't come on married at first sight. I never understand that. Like, y'all, come on now. You in a rush to get married, but you're not in a rush to sleep next to the man. Like, make it make sense. I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, so she wrote a whole lot. Let me see what else she got in here. Um The problem is that a lot of women and men can't discern when a good man is in front of them. They make them jump through hoops, but bust it wide open for a clown on the first date. You better say it, girl. Be ready to bust it open for a clown on the first date, but then a good guy gotta jump through hoops, take you on dates, do all that stuff. She has bones from top to bottom. What are y'all talking about? Oh, she's full of it. But yeah, that's what I don't understand that, and I'm guilty. I'm definitely guilty. All the bad guys you want to just give it to, and then all the good guys you want them to actually treat you right because you know they will, and you be holding out on them. That's exactly what she doing. That's why I was like, she stayed in a 5-year relationship with a guy who had a baby on her. Not saying that that's probably why she left him. Not yeah, busted over, but it's true. Come on now, those guys that we know we shouldn't really be bother with, but we bother with them anyway. And then the good guy that comes along and that wants to actually pursue us, we make them do all the extravagant stuff. But those guys we wasn't supposed to be messing with, we ain't have no problem. you know Okay, she said Cameron questioned Mouse for being in a 10 monogamous relationship, but is currently on the show because her ex didn't value monogamy and had a whole baby on her. Right, that's what I said. The only thing she took from that whole segment of what he said was 10 relationships. She forgot the monogamous part. She forgot the loyal part. She forgot the dating for love part, dating for marriage part. She went straight to, oh, he had 10 relationships. He's a relationship hopper. Girl, you was in a 5-year relationship. 5 years. You know how many people date in 5 years? People date a lot of people in 5 years, y'all. And especially someone like Miles who actually be wanting relationships. He probably go on one date and be like, oh, we was in a relationship. I can see Miles being that guy. Right, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I think he meant like he only really dated one woman at a time. He said the word relationship because she said how many relationships. Because I'm sitting here like Miles seems like from what he's showing us that he's the type of guy that only dates one woman at a time. And once he realized that it's not going where he sees it going, or she's not that type of woman, then he is on to the next. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that's what dating is, right? You're dating to find your future husband or future wife. So why should we have to put a number on how many people you dated? Do you not know if every time you counted every person you actually went on a date with, I'm sure it might be more than 10, especially if you in your, I'm in my 30s. Well, I'm about to be in my actual 30s. I'm still 30, but actually went on a date with, you might as well just put me down on the Tatiana list. Just okay. So maybe he just trying to get across that it was just, he was dating one woman at a time. One woman at a time. Yeah, she took everything from that except for what he was trying to get at. Y'all, I'm not freezing or anything yet, right? I'm still good. Still good? Okay. Where we at? Devontae said Henry had me weak when he said he didn't know if the life vest worked. Right? He was in it like, she was like, you want to get in the water? You want to go swimming? No. We got a life vest. I don't know if this works. That's right. I don't got time. I can't swim, so I'm not getting in it. But I have to give it to Christina. She isn't as bitchy as we thought, because she is definitely showing her patience for Henry, because he's like a mouse, just scared of everything. Like when is his nuts going to drop for real? I get you was fat as hell and a big dude, but that shy shit. Wait, Henry was fat, y'all? Did I miss that? Sharon, why do you think Miles is immature? You want to join my live? I need to know. Why do you think Miles is immature? Because I've been seeing a lot of people say that, and I haven't seen it yet. I mean, I see him have fun with his bestie, but don't we all have fun with our friends when we get around them? Don't we all, kind of get a little childish and a little immature-ish when we get with our friends? I know I do. So I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not getting those signs. But if you want to join in, let me know. I won't blame his wife if she gets tired of having to push him into being a man. And Karen and Miles was killing me with that my stranger BS. I get that they were trying to so-called be cute and all, but the way she described him to the group is like a comfortable old lady that you always see on a bus, was just very crazy to me. And Bennett and Amelia only really hurdle in her residency, but I think he's going to jump ship. I mean, what he got to lose? Some damn theater? LOL. Only he will be swimming in his drawers on vacation. I think Amani is ready to jump on Woody's wood. LOL, because he loves taking showers all of a sudden because she loves taking showers all of a sudden with him. Brett and Olivia seem okay, but her not want to have kids make him check out early. I low key am thinking the same thing that Henry was thinking when he was saying that he wasn't being his true self. Yeah, I don't think I don't. I already know Brett's not being his true self. I've been saying that from the beginning. I don't think he is here for the right reason. I think he is here for TV. When he showed himself at that bachelor party, that was it for me. I saw it right from the gate. When he talked to them and told them she got to be this and she got to be that, like he ain't really have nothing to offer. No. You said, really? I definitely got the immature vibes from Miles. It's in how he watches her um, and gives her the please love me look on his face. Hard to explain. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to look out for it. Y'all be opening up my eyes to some stuff. The Rizzo Brett's not great. Don't even do that. Oh, you think that Olivia is not his type just all around? Like he's into politics and he's very smart, and she just seems real superficial because she's what is she, a flight attendant, and she's been out of the country, you know? so many times, and she's gonna open him up to the whole entire world. Yeah, she's so extra. I was like, girl, take a seat, okay? You went all the places because you're a flight attendant. You ain't gonna buy all them tickets. So chill, sis. She act like she went out and bought all them tickets, right? How pretty she is at all the vacations. Yeah, that's it. Pretty she is at all the vacations she went that she ain't paid for. Because the airline paid for them. She knows she's not going to stay in the marriage. I can see her just staying in it until 8 weeks and then deciding that she don't want to do this no more. 8 weeks and then she going to decide she don't want to do this no more. I'm telling you. All right, so Lorenzo on Olivia and Brett. For episode 5, the chemistry between them are starting to improve, but I think it's unfair to match Brett with someone who doesn't want kids. I don't think there is anything wrong with the way Brett has options once the show is over. I think it's a good I think it's a good it's a good way to handle life since we have no idea what the future may bring. It's quite refreshing that they have decided to abstain from giving details about their sex life. This couple looks good together, but I think Olivia is a bit selfish or some of her stance and beliefs. Okay. Yeah. So first of all, I don't like Brad. I don't feel like he's genuinely here for the show. So on that note, I'm gonna have to disagree with you, Lorenzo. But I will say I don't like the fact that they decided not to give us details about their sex life. I'm not gonna say that I'm mad about it or anything. I'm just saying that I wish that they would. Like, give us something. Like, you signed up for the show, so give us something. Like, don't be so secretive all the time. All right, Lorenzo, I'm adding you in. What you got to say, Lorenzo? I'm not doing this with you tonight, Lorenzo. Why even come? Let me get you off my screen because this is what I'm saying. Anybody else want to join in besides Lorenzo? Because we're not doing this with him tonight, y'all. Okay, not tonight. I just realized Cliff not in here. Where's Cliff at? All right, where we at, y'all? Let's read the replies on that one. He said 10 minutes. So Cliff said, great breakdown, Lorenzo. I agree with you 1000%. Cliff, okay, then y'all just started going off about me. Leave me alone. I'm tired of y'all trying to comfort me. Anyway, Cliff said, Cameron with the stupid, this is my stranger crap, and Miles goes along with it, shaking my head. Y'all, I'm sitting here like it's the simple things for you, Miles, right? The simple things, like really, her calling you her stranger, really had you happy? Like, no, call me Miles, call me your husband, call me your new friend, call me anything but stranger. Like that's why I said if like later I was like this stranger is getting old fast. Like y'all went and got stranger friendship bracelets, strangership bracelets. Like grow up. Like no one's doing this. If y'all gonna call Miles childish for that, y'all gotta call Karen childish because she started that crap. She started it. You don't want to see they scene. But the thing is, it's not necessarily Miles. I think it's Karen. Karen is doing all the unnecessary. Oh, my stranger. Like Miles doesn't know what to do because if he becomes too aggressive, then it's going to be like he's pushing himself on her, and she's not going to like that. So some way, somehow, we got to figure out a balance between them. She's not ready for this because let that happen any other woman who was actually ready for this. Miles wouldn't even have to be doing all the extra stuff that he doing at this point. Not saying that he wouldn't, but he wouldn't have to be so intense with her. He has to be so intense just to get her to like him a little bit, or try to open up a little bit. She wants someone to treat her. That's what she used to. If Mel decided that he was going to be like, I don't want to deal with her no more, I don't want to talk to her, she'd probably be coming right around the corner talking about something. But I was starting to like you, Miles, and I wanted this to work. Let him say he don't want this to work. He don't want to do this. I bet you she'd start liking him then. You sad because you thinking of all the women in Matchmaking Special that would have been a better fit. There's a lot of women that think they would have been a better fit. I'm just telling you. So a lot of women that's out here with their love letters ready to go. Y'all don't forget to like the video, thumbs up the video, thumbs up, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and thumbs up. Miles is going along because her mom's told him she shuts down. Right, that's what I'm saying. He's doing this because this is how she's acting. She came on Married at First Sight acting immature. Not in the sense of like what you would consider immature, you know what I mean? But in the sense of like, come on now. I'm gonna need you to do better. Be open a little bit. Probably, yes. She might need someone older because she said she wanted someone older, but they gave her Miles. So maybe she shut down because he's young. Maybe when she realized how old he was, she was like, no. She already made up in her mind that, this could really never be anything. And then the fact that he made that joke. What was the joke he made when he called her a cougar? That probably didn't sit over well with her at all. Like at all. And I could imagine. Miles is the same as Keith. And what was wrong with Keith? Nothing was wrong with Keith. It's the women. They keep giving them these women that's not ready, and then expect for the men to be aggressive. And then if the men are aggressive, then they come off as being oh my God, he's so aggressive. He's all on me. Oh, he's doing too much. And then, we ain't got time for all of that, going on. So they had to sit back and just be patient with the women that they was given. Keith is from season 9. I want to say season 9 of Married at First Sight. Lorenzo is doing a lot. LOL. Exactly. And then he want to ask me why I don't make him a moderator so he could be in here putting people in timeout who don't agree with him. Hold on, let me add you in.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. I'm in quarantine. I'm in my room. Chilling.
Hey.
I'm Angela. I've been posting and I'll be watching this show because I ain't got nothing else to do right now.
How's it been going? I mean, well, first of all, how are you doing in quarantine? Are you holding up good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not coughing. I'm good. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna live.
Right.
That's the goal.
And there you go.
So I'll be mad at Karen too, though.
Huh?
I'll be mad at Karen too, though.
Everybody's mad at Karen. But do you think so you think that Mouse has to be that way because of Karen, right?
To a certain degree, yeah, he gotta do a lot to just get her to be at normal. Like he gotta push at her, he gotta be like, hey, come on, baby. He gotta pull her in and do all this extra stuff for no reason. Then now I was a little mad at him when he kept calling her a cougar. Like I just needed him to hush. I wanted to just Amani was like, babe, hey, you got one more time. And that's how I really felt about him. Like I really just wanted to just, hey, stop. You supposed to be making her forget about your age. But he just kept going on and was like reminding her about the age. And I think that was the wrong thing to do. But
I kind of thought it was innocent, but now that I'm looking back at everyone's comment and how everyone else feel about it, everyone's like, no, they wasn't joking. It wasn't a joke. And I'm like, are you sure? Because I thought it was a joke.
I felt like they were joking, but again, like if he's trying to bring her close, that was not the right move. Like you trying to make her like you more and make her feel more comfortable calling her a cougar.
That ain't it.
That ain't it. Like, no, let that go. That's not what that is. Don't do that no more.
So who's your favorite?
I like Amani and Woody, but I'm like,
what is it? Is Woody?
I'm iffy on if they gonna make it because like how you get with somebody and they like, ooh, they everything, and then it just wear off. And I feel like Woody is he can get on somebody's nerve after a while. Like, you play too much.
You don't think it's gonna be once they actually do it?
No, I don't think he's just there for it. Because Woody
No,
can
I'm
get
not
it. I
saying
think
that.
Woody can get it. Like, if he want it, he can get it. So he ain't gotta use her to get it. He got that.
No, but I'm not saying that. I just read a comment that said once they want to see if when they get back in real life, if the
Yeah,
connection is still going to be there. So my
that's what
thought
I
is
said.
like
Yeah.
once that sexual tension, because right now everything is so flirty, everything is so
Yes,
once
it's
that
new.
tension, is gone, the suspense, the
And
excitement
baby,
of
when that
actually.
new rub off, like,
Yes, like
dude,
when the
Lord,
butterfly feelings
can
go
you
away, you looking at
stop?
that person like, who you? Why
Right.
you here?
That new rub off real quick, and it's like, no, yeah, I don't want to do this. So that's what I was really thinking was like, yeah, once they get there, and then for Woody, once he has this new fame, because everybody know who he is now. They can get to his Instagram, and they like, and he likes to stunt. So I just feel like, yeah, it's a possibility. Like, once he gets back in the area, and not even that he would consciously. I think he wants to be a good husband. Not that he would go and just consciously be like, yeah, I'm gonna cheat on her. But you got this new fame. You
don't know how to act.
Stuff, you getting invited. Then, so.
I hope that's not the case because I really love Armani and Woody, and I really, 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 really want them to make it and work it out. All
So
the way.
I'm like up here with the hopes, like, yes, they gonna make it. Like, I'm hoping they gonna make it, but then it's like underneath, like, I guess I can't relate to Amani how she like, I want this to work and it feels good, but I have a reservation to the side, like in the back of my mind, like,
because she's that girl, she's that cool girl where it's easy to like her in the beginning until you really get underneath skin deep, and then you start to realize certain things you may not like about the character after all the fun wears off.
Yeah.
Because remember I said we saw a different side of her in the beginning that after once she got married, it's like they switched the image that they were trying to give us of her.
Yeah.
She turned into this fun, bubbly girl than she did in the beginning, right? In the beginning, we thought she was going to be a little like, a little tight, like,
Yes.
But then she turned into the fun, bubbly girl. So maybe that fun, bubbly girl going to go away when we're not having margaritas at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I really think they were doing her like they did Mika, and were showing her how she got real tight, especially with her dress. And she was like, just, I don't know. Yeah.
But we're going to have to see. Thank you for joining me.
Okay. I'm looking crazy today, but okay, next time I come, I'm gonna be cute. I'm gonna get my makeup and stuff together.
Yes, be ready like me.
I just had on today. I'm gonna be cute next time.
You look fine. You look beautiful. Someone said, I can't remember who it was, but they say your skin is beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. I don't even know how to work this thing. I'm in here like, how I get out of this?
I'll remove you. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. All righty, y'all. So yeah, everybody, high hopes for Woody and Amani. I really hope that they get it. Make it work. If anybody else want to join in, I'm putting the link back in the chat. Just click the link and it'll direct you on what to do. You could do it on your phone. You don't have to be on the laptop or nothing like that. And if you don't want to show your face, you don't have to show your face. I do think they give you the option for that as well. So just letting y'all know. What did I miss in the conversation? I think Amani is wise to wait, giving it to a sexual tension can endure the red flags. Yes, Sophia. Sophia, we just read your comment. We was just talking about you, girl. Bring you in? If I bring you in, Lorenzo, when you say, oh, you can't come in, I'm going to be agitated. You in. What you got to say? Lorenzo? You got to turn your mic on. We go through this.
Mic check.
All right. What's up, Lorenzo?
Mic check 1 2. Mic check.
What's up?
1 2.
Lorenzo.
Yes.
What's going on, Lorenzo?
Hold on 1 second. I'm looking for my headset.
You've been on hold for the longest. Me and Angela done had a whole conversation, and now here you talking about something. You gotta look for your headset. No,
I'm
Sophia, you didn't
uncomfortable
miss the
without my
comment read. You just missed
headset.
your comment. We still reading the comments. All right, Lorenzo, what you got to say? What's up?
Give me 2 minutes. I'm looking for my headset.
Oh my God, why does he stress me out even on the live, y'all? Lorenzo just be stressing me out on the live. I'm gonna read the next comment while we wait for you. All right. So, Marvina said, Chloe, learning to float used to be the first thing they taught you. Then dog paddle, then swim. It may have changed, but you have to relax to float. Henry is going to sink like a rock because he is so tense. Y'all. So, I don't know how the whole floating and swimming thing works, all right, because I have a phobia of going underneath water, and that's not my idea type of fun. But I could imagine that if he don't want to swim, he definitely don't want to float. I'm just saying. I definitely could imagine that if he's not trying to swim, he not just trying to relax in that water. I don't know, Marvina. I don't see that one happening. Okay, so April, this your comment,
Okay, I'm
girl?
back.
You back? All right, what you got to say?
Why have you not made me a moderator?
I did not make you a moderator because I can't have you blocking and putting people on timeout because they don't agree with your feelings.
No, this is CDO law. You can't make CDO. Uh, you can't not make CDO moderators. That doesn't make sense.
Cliff's a moderator.
Only Cliff, but not me.
Okay, Lorenzo, let me tell you something. If I trust you to be a moderator, you cannot block or put anybody in timeout at all.
I can't promise that.
Well, see, this is why I can't
But
promise
I'll
to make you a
try.
moderator.
I'll
Oh,
try.
Lord, y'all. We're going to have to take a vote later on, and we're going to have to figure out if this is going to be the right thing to do. You
CDO
make
doesn't
me nervous
recognize
for saying that.
votes.
All right, Lorenzo, let's talk about this at a different time. We're talking about the couples now. What's going on? What you got to say?
Okay. Where am I gonna start? Which couple?
Wherever you want it. Well, just give us a summary, but not like your whole comment summary because we already got to read them all. What you got to say
Okay, the
about what we
first
already
one,
talked about?
for the first one, who was it? Miles and Karen.
Mm-hmm.
I think Miles has a lot of how am I gonna say this without offending anybody?
Don't offend anybody.
Okay, you know what? Let me just offend people.
No.
CDO doesn't hold back.
Yeah, but you say
Yeah.
something wrong, I'm cutting you off.
No, there's nothing wrong. Everything is okay.
Okay.
But what's it? Miles is he has too many homosexual tendencies. You understand?
Okay.
A lot of the things that he does are completely off. It's like he's trying too hard to be the nice guy, but it's kind of, I think Karen can see through it. I think she would have probably been okay with the age, but it's just some of the little snippets that you can see.
But you don't
Well,
think
that's
that
how
he's
I'm
trying
reading it.
too hard because she's not trying at all?
No, he's trying a bit too much. He's
But he has
excessive
to.
trying. No,
We
no,
only
no, no,
got
no.
we only got 8 weeks.
No. Do you know what he needs to do? He needs to try at least cut it back 50% of the way he's trying. Give himself a time frame. Within 1 month, I'm gonna give 50% of my energy to it. If she doesn't come through within a month, then he just switches off. Then
Mm-hmm.
it might have a reverse reaction on her. But the
Yeah, because
way
she
he's
likes the bad
trying is
guy.
just, I don't think she likes the bad guy. If you go back again to the first matchmaking episode, you will literally see how fake Pastor Cal was pushing Miles so much onto her.
Fake Pascal.
Basically, everything that she'll say no to, that's exactly what she received. Miles may
Someone
be
wants
a
to
good
know what
guy.
Mookie wants to
He
know
may
what
be a good guy, but go ahead.
Mookie wants to know what do you consider gay tendencies?
Who asked that question?
I just said who. I just told you. We want to know. What do you consider gay tendencies? Because you say
Tell
he
that
comes off.
person you cannot exceed your questions.
I'm asking the questions.
No, you didn't ask the question. It's that person that asked the question.
Lorenzo, you want to answer that question or not?
I'll answer in a bit. I'll answer that
Oh no.
last. Okay, let's move to the next couple.
You stressed
Woody
me
and
out.
Amani. Woody and Amani, yeah, they're going good. I think, I don't think there's gonna be much lows with them. I think they're gonna remain in this constant high, but in the long run, I don't think they're gonna work in the long run.
Okay.
So the
So
way
why do you like Brett? Because you're team Brett. After you answer why
no,
you like
Brad,
Brett,
he's great. He's the greatest. Like just everything about him is great. He's cool. He's confident. He's straightforward. Just look at the way he acted in the bachelor party. Straight went to the women and started talking. That's the kind of guy that you need around you. Brat. He's the guy. I don't know. I
boy,
don't know why you're hating on him.
boy,
What is it that you see about him that's off-putting to you?
what's all put into me is the fact that when he first said that once he meets the girls, if he's not attracted to her, then that's it. He's not even gonna try or anything like
So
that.
so what's wrong with that? You
You
tell
don't
me
come on
what's wrong
married
with
at
that.
first sight then. Don't come
So
on
are you
married at
telling me
first sight.
are you telling me that he
If
has
you
to
only
like
coming for
whatever they
looks
put in
and
front of him?
attraction, married at first sight is not for you, Lorenzo. We already had this
Okay, so
conversation.
so so imagine they put a cow in front of him. Should he be okay with that?
Put what in front of it? No,
A
but they're not
cow.
gonna give her a cow.
No,
Give him a
imagine
cow.
you said he should be okay with everything. So imagine they put a cow in front of him.
Lorenzo, I'm going to get back to these comments. You can come back in later, okay?
No, 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 no. You can't do that to CDO.
Yes, I can. We got to get through these
You can't.
comments and other people want to join in.
No, no, no. We have to talk about a really important couple,
What's the really important couple?
Amelia and Bennett.
What about them?
Bennett is Satan.
Bye, Lorenzo. You can come back later. Y'all, Lorenzo be stressing me out, and I don't understand. But anyway, y'all. Anyway, so April said, "Hey, Chloe, Lorenzo, chat and all. I'm trying so hard to like Karen, but like I said before, she has bones from the basement to the front door. All that goody two shoes you were with a man for 5 years and didn't marry you, and he had a baby also." Oh, wait, hold on. Also, and she's worried about Miles having 10 relationships. Girl, please. Kristen Henry, I had more fun watching Ice Melt, LOL. She could cuss Kyle Pepper and the other ones out. Henry should not be married to anybody. He needs to go and get electric shock. Girl, what? Wait, what? Wait. You said he needs to get an electric shock? Oh my God. Woody and Amani, they are going to be okay. I think Woody is coming into his own, and he will put his all into this, and Amani is going to help him along. I have been married for almost 26 years. Come October 28th. Congratulations. And men do change. We have to be there to help their helpmate. Bennett and Amelia are two people I would love to have over for dinner. Yes. Okay. So first of all, congratulations on your 26-year marriage. Girl, I need all the answers and advice I can get because right now, uh, uh, but congratulations, that's a big deal. Second, where was I? 5 years and marry you. Right. We all feel like Karen, y'all. We all trying our best to like Karen. But it's not happening the way we want it to. It's actually depressing. It's really sad at this point. Like, it's really no. Hold on. All right. So yeah, it's really bad at this point when it comes to Cameron, and of course Bennett and Amelia is like the people. Do y'all know Bennett know how to have fun when he was in there with the big booty strippers. So we already know he out here for the fun. Let's see what your reply say on this. So Angela said, for real, Amelia and Bennett are the best. I would invite them over to break bread too. They are cute, and I believe Karen just got good at playing innocent over the years. But you're right. These there are bones. So when you say bones, are you saying that she has like a lot of skeletons in her closet and stuff like that, and she's just trying to portray like she's this perfect person? Is that what you mean when you keep saying bones, April? All right, y'all. Who's next? Okay, so she's just trying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was talking about this 5-year relationship, but she was in a relationship for 5 years with one man who had a baby on her. So if she wasn't in that relationship for 5 years, I'm sure she could have had at least 2 or 3 more relationships in 5 years. Okay, just saying. My audio's breaking up. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? We good? Am I freezing? We good? I need y'all to let me know. Let me know. Let me know. It's delayed. Maybe, let me see. Hold on. I'm going to go out of it in my chat here and see if when I come back in, if it looks better. All right. Is it a little bit better now? Y'all went out my chat like that was going to help. Okay. So let me know if it becomes a little bit too much and y'all need me to do it over. All right. So Lorenzo said, Amani and Woody, for episode 5, the chemistry of this couple is strangely great, but I think Woody will lose considerable interest after sex. Woody just seems like the type of guy who likes to hunt for the cheese. I don't think it's a good thing to be making the couples do joint activities because a marriage is not with other couples. So I think they are setting them up for absolute failure. I still have high hopes, but I'm finding it hard to see a stable future with these 2 individuals. Okay, so here's my thing when it comes to them doing a group activity. I think this is great because Miles and Woody are friends in real life. So that means that their wives will end up being friends to a certain extent in real life. So I don't think anything was wrong with them actually going on a double date. I don't see why you would think that would be a problem. Even though we do know that they have to get to know each other. But I think the dynamic of the all 4 of them, getting to go through this experience together may be one of their strong points because they both will know what it's like to have a new wife and a new husband. Right. They'll be able to connect. Right. They'll be able to express their concerns, and they're all going through the same thing together. That's the whole purpose of them all staying in the same building, right? So they could lean on each other and could, for support, lean on each other for support. All right, y'all. I'm putting the link back in, so y'all want to join in, just click on it. Let's see what the replies say on that. I think the group activity is good. It helps break up the intensity of the ones-on-ones and help calm. Right. I agree. I definitely agree. So Delinda Tracy's TV. Hey girl, hey. She said, I agree. Angela said, don't bust my bubble of hope yet. LOL. I see where Woody possibly have a wondering issue or lose excitement once he's been there and done that. But I so want them to make it. We all do, Angela. We all do, girl. We all do. Like we just talked about it. I just hope that he don't switch up real quick. Super Live Life 2010 said, let's have faith. I believe they will make it. Yes, y'all, we gotta have faith. Let's not throw them out the window just yet. Okay. it's just, it's just that they seem too good to be true. And we're not used to that much going on Married at First Sight, especially after last season, okay? Even when it was, what's that couple that's Jessica and Austin, when they stayed together? Jessica and Austin, but they were boring. It was kind of like watching, we just knew they were going to be good for each other. Kind of like how Amelia and Bennett are, like, we see them and we're like, oh, they fine. They meant for each other. It's going to work. With Woody and Amani, I think we're all a little standoffish because we don't know how to take it with them just yet, because they're not really the same person. Like Woody. Now, what's the couple name? They're not really the same person. Like when it comes down to Amelia and Bennett. Bennett and Amelia seem like they were definitely made for each other, right? Just like Austin and Jessica, they just seem like they balance each other well. Hey, how have you been? I've been watching your videos. You've been like, ignoring me, whatever. But it's okay. But anyway, y'all. So yeah, I think that we just not sure because it does seem too good to be true, and we don't understand why or how it's happening, right, y'all? I think that's what's happening. I also think it's because drama is good for the show because they will compare. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? I think it's interesting that Woody used to be or still is the type of man that led Imani to this show. She's not making him pay for her past, but he still will, sort of. You think that he will pay for having the cheating, for her having the cheating ex? That's interesting. Well, I thought she would be more standoffish right now, but she doesn't seem to be that standoffish, I thought she would really be on like the edge where she wouldn't even be into it because she said she wasn't going to hold that against him or make him pay for it. Why are they touching and we aren't? Oh, okay. So what you're saying is that the couples will look to Woody and Imani like, I want that relationship, and that will cause conflict, kind of like how Henry and Christina are comparing themselves. Is that what you're trying to get at? He has to console her and make her feel more secure, so he's paying, but not in a way we assume. But it's nothing wrong. You think there's something wrong with that movie? I think that's fine though. Not in the sense of like, make a like. I think it's fine for him to make her feel secure. She's gonna have to feel secure. Part of being in a marriage or with a person is knowing that you're secure in your spot with them. So he's gonna have to definitely make her feel secure about that. All right, y'all. Let's go to the next comment. Where am I at? I just love karma. Wait, what did I miss? I missed something, y'all. I missed something. All right, so Lorenzo. Hold on, I think I was reading the comments. Okay, so 4 out of 5. Christina and Henry from Lorenzo. For episode 5, these two are starting to look. I came around, but think Christina is a true diva. She has nothing but stones to throw. I think Henry has a wonderful personality, and it's just a shame that he would match with someone who would already at the beginning not in this. Not from the beginning, not in this for the right reason. I hope Henry gets together with his attractive female friends. So you don't think Christina's here for the right reason? Okay, so do y'all think Christina is here? All right, I never really officially asked this. I think that Brett isn't here for the right reason. Do y'all think that Christina isn't here for the right reason? Or is it just, she's just coming off as a B or a diva and she might have needed a different guy? Do y'all think that she's here for TV to be, be seen? You said, what in the world said? Oh Lord, y'all gotta be in the the comments. Everything be going down in the comments, y'all. All right, so to that reply, Cliff said, my CDL brother Christina is not the problem, it's Henry. It's like pulling teeth to get anything out of him. I don't like the way he throws Brett under the bus. He broke all kinds of men's code, but what should I expect from a guy who brings women to a bachelor party? Shaking my head. That's the wrong. Okay, so you think she's here? I think they're all sincere and wanting to be married, but none of them know how to do it. Who actually knows how to do it, including couples who have known each other for years. Right. I'm watching it on YouTube, and it's delaying from the StreamYard. It's delaying? What in the world is going on, y'all? I don't understand. Yeah, I can tell it's delaying because once I ask the questions, I realize that it's taking y'all a long time to answer back in. I don't know what to do, y'all. I don't know. I'm trying my best. Black love. Who's that joining in? Who's joining in? Let's see. You back? I had you back. Hey, girl. Wait, you didn't want to come back? Not again? Okay. Well, if you want to come back, come back. Okay. So let's see. Let me put the link down there, y'all, just in case anybody else want to join in. All right. All right, where are we at? Okay, so look, where am I, y'all? I'm trying to catch up. You joined after I read yours, girl. I don't even know where you was at on this list. It's 100 or so comments. We're gonna be here for a while. But it's okay. When you hear it, just join in, okay? All right, so SCP said 10 is a lot for a 26-year-old. I'm 45. I've been in 10 serious, I haven't been in 10 serious relationships. Now, this is my thing, y'all. This what like we just discussed. We think that he didn't mean 10 serious. We don't think he meant like 10 real relationships. I think when he dates a woman, he considers that a relationship to a certain extent, that he's only dating that one woman in that time frame. So him saying 10, the way I got it, don't seem like a big deal to me. Not the way I took it. It's all right. We ain't doing nothing else. Right. So MJ Juicy said, bruh, give it up for Christina, man. She is legit a team player for this one. She may not be too aggressive, but she is for sure patient. God forgive me, but I would be so annoyed. Would y'all be annoyed if y'all got paired with Henry? Be honest. Be honest. If y'all got paired with Henry, would y'all be annoyed? I don't know, y'all, because I'll be like, well, me personally, I like to sleep. So if everyone to sleep, we fine. You wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel if I was connected with him. Hell yeah, everybody I would hate it. So then everybody could so are we blaming this awkward relationship that is between Christina and Henry on Henry? Then? Because I think that was the name of the last review. It may not be Christina, it just might be Henry. I think it's fine for Woody and Mouse to be. I think it's fine for Woody and Mouse to be double dating. Also, think that I like that all four of them are going to make it. They have each other to bounce off of. Yep. I think Deborah is watching it further back. I think. I blame it on Married at First Sight. They should have matched Henry with anybody. Wait, y'all are being so mean. Oh Lord, they shouldn't have matched her with nobody, not one person. Okay, so we're gonna agree that it might just be Henry, okay? As much as Christina is really being patient with him, I do see her trying, okay? She is like trying to get take shots. She is trying to, like, you know, get him to go out. You know, she is trying to get him to do more stuff. But I just don't think that that's him. She can't make him be anything he's not, and he's not a pushover. As much as he may seem real soft, he's not a pushover. He'll try it if he wants to, but that's it. Okay, Christine said, "I love your recap. Your laugh is so cute." Thank you, Christine. If you're in this chat watching, thank you. Appreciate it, girl. Um, Angela, you coming in now, or you want me to read it first? Angela said, Chloe, this whole episode made me smile. This is for the lovers. I like that Woody put on that hat that let the world know he was married since he since his ring was missing. This was the first time I felt a way negatively towards Amelia. She's very flowy and will fly with the wind. Fly where the wind blows while the boy Bennett got roots. Okay. She will fly anywhere the wind blows while the boy Bennett got roots. He's trying to make one love. He's trying to make one love for life happen, and I don't like the vibe I feel when she describes her relationship ending because she either moves or just stops caring to give her attention to it. Like, what? No, ma'am. I feel like Bennett is now my stranger, and she better not mess him over. Also, you are now my homegirl, my head. LOL. Thanks for the review. We homies. You know that, girl. But okay. So this is okay. I just put it all together in my head. What you're saying is that you think Amelia is starting to rub you wrong because she seems like that girl that's just can't be stable. She's not ready to commit. She really just really goes with the flow. She's such a free spirit that being committed to one person for a long period of time and being grounded and having children and all those things may just not be her style. Is that what you're trying to get at? I think that's what you're trying to get at. Angela, you coming back in? I just read your comment. Amelia said herself before they matched her that she falls in love about once a week. Yes. See, y'all, now y'all making me second guess everything. Stop making me second guess everything. Because I'm like, they so perfect. Y'all, I think y'all ruining Amelia for me. And I'm kind of sad about it. Because, like, now that I read that and I'm thinking about it, she does seem like the go with the wind type of girl where she won't really be satisfied being stable because she's so used to everything being unstable. This is why, like, even when she said with her mother was never really there. She was always working, but when she was there, she was very, attentive. I think she's so used to having things unstable that's why she can't sit still. Just a thought. So Millennium Mom said, I need a little more information on the 10 relationships that Mouse has been in since 26. I still have my third eye on him, Cassandra. Congrats on the 700 subscribers. Thank you, Millennium Mom. I love them, y'all. I'm sure y'all be over there at their channel. I'm sure y'all do. I love them. Those my girls. And they just hit 500. So congratulations, ladies. And I just hit 700. Congratulations to me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Well, y'all all comment, but don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Just gonna throw that back out there, y'all. Throw that back out there. All right, let me put the link in the chat. All right, so I say everybody in these 10 relationships. So Angela said, I think he's counting the ones from middle school, and they went together for the whole school year. You think he counted the ones from middle school too? So Cliff said, ladies, let me teach y'all a little something. It's easy for a woman to get a man, but much easier for a man to get a woman to commit. He has 10 relationships because he didn't play with women's feelings. Don't knock him. Y'all, so basically, I can feel it. Like Cliff said, he wasn't playing for fun. He was not dating for fun. He was really dating. He was really dating. Thanks. But yeah, y'all in them who all right. If anybody in this chat wants to explain to me why that 10 is a big deal, please join in because I really need someone to break it down. Because I feel like I said before, if you're dating for marriage or you're dating for love, and I think he really just considered each person that he dated a relationship. I don't think he really was out here like, relationship hopping. I think he just, when he dated someone more than once or twice, he was like, oh, I think we're in a relationship type of guy. So I'm not going to knock him. He ran off all 10 of those girls. Why would you say that? You think because he's a good guy? You think he ran them off because he's a good guy? That could be it, y'all. You know girls don't like the good guy. You know we don't. Well, I do. Somewhat. A little bit. But that's itself is immaturity to consider a date an equal to relationship. This is true. You're right. But I do think that he probably just wanted love, y'all. He wanted love. I think he just wanted love. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. He's in love with love, yes. See, he's one of those, he's like the girl who always, as soon as she starts talking to a guy and they go on a date, all of a sudden they're dating and now they're in a relationship and all that good stuff. Red flag. We can't win. Let's just move on. We can't win. Okay. So Lorenzo's 2 out of 5 said Amelia and Bennett for episode 5. These two are starting to creep and bore me to the fullest extent. Bennett is still wearing that dress. Bennett is still staying over there in comments on overpopulation and all that whole nonsense. Bennett behaves as if he is broke, but I think he is acting and playing down who he really is. Amelia is dirty as landfill. Still a solid couple though. How you just going to talk about them that bad and then say they solid? You funny, Lorenzo, but I get what you getting at. Yeah, he's still wearing that dress though. That's all I'm gonna say. He's still wearing that dress. And yeah, they wasn't that bad. They didn't take no shower. Their feet was nasty and dirty, y'all. It was a lot going on between them, and I think it's just nasty. It's just nasty. Both of them just. The smells must not be too good. I'm just saying that the smells must not be too good. You don't think he's a good man? Who you don't think is a good man, Happy Rule? We all don't like his friends. Henry should have been on the show, but I think there's someone in the world for him, just not Christina. Right. I think there's someone in the world for both of them, and it's just not each other. But y'all, let's not be shocked if they end up being a couple that make it. Because if y'all look at the preview of all the scenes, it looked like all these other couples was having problems. Besides, we ain't seen no clips of him, Henry and Christina having problems. It might just be because they boring, but you never know. Oh no, Henry was saying that she was a liar. I'm lying. Henry said that he found a lot of loopholes in what she was talking about. You judge people based on their friends? Maybe. To a certain extent. Yep, I remember now. Yeah, he did say that he found a lot of dishonesty in a lot of things that she was saying. So maybe y'all, oh Lord, I can't figure it out with these couples. And he agreed what they said. He said his friends love him. So you think, so you don't like Henry because of his female friends. Interesting. Pastor Cal called to my. Where? Wait, when? What did I miss? What? Yo, what am I missing? Oh God. All right. So Gia said, can I just say that Brad gives me racist vibes? I've been eyeing his reaction whenever the black people come around, and he doesn't seem pleased, always standoffish compared to the others. Just my observation. Now, I'm going to read the replies on this, and let's see what happens. So Angela said, wow, I can totally see it. Like, even Henry was cool with the black dude, and all the friends are women. I think Brad is just putting it in general, though. Okay, I'm going to have to come back to that comment. Let me add Angela back in.
See, I just got to where you read my comment. My YouTube behind.
Girl, you behind. I think it's because you was I think when you came back in, it messed you up. Like, you know,
okay.
Yeah.
It messed me up. So when I was like, I just now got to where you read my comment.
Okay, so go ahead, girl, spill it.
That's what I meant. She flowy. She be doing too much. Like, I don't think that she would have settled down. I don't think that she would have just want to have kids and be in one spot, and she can't hurt them.
I'm seeing it. That's why when I read it, I had to read it again in my head, and I'm like, bang, got it.
I'm in Texas, so that's the way my words go.
Yeah, it's fine. I just had to, comprehend it in my brain. I gotta, say it out loud. But it makes sense because I definitely see her being the type that's like not happy with being still. And I think it comes from the way she was raised by her mother not being consistent. So she doesn't know what consistency looks like.
But her mama was everything. So her mom was in school. She was having babies. She was doing all this stuff. And I've been in school and had babies, and that's hard. So for her mama to be like that, she's a multitasker. So like, oh, I'm everywhere. I want to do this. I want to do that. And she does it well, obviously, because she can be in arts. She can get a doctorate degree and all this other stuff. So obviously she can do a lot of things. And I just think that when you do a lot of things well, sometimes you just want to keep moving.
Yeah, but I think that will affect, like, the effect that it had on her. Because when she was talking to Bennett, she said, my mom was always working. She was always this, so she wasn't really there. But when she was, she was on it. Yeah. So it's kind of like, if she does decide to have kids, that might trickle down into her family because, like she said, she want to stay at home dad because she's going to be so... She said that. Remember, she said she wanted.
She did. Like, she said that were real words. Like it came out her mouth. Like she said that to another and meant it. Like I remember her saying that. Like at the beginning. Like,
it might be because she wanted
my kids.
Girl, I
don't know. And she was fine with that. And I think Bennett would do it. Like he would be down, but to me, he kind of seems rooted. Like I just felt like he has roots in New Orleans. Like he has like people. He got married. He has his band. He has his theater. Like he has people in that area. And when you're
somebody said he ain't got nothing to lose but his theater. Who said that?
True.
But I was cracking up.
That is true. Like I think he could or would probably go with her, but I just see that I think he would go with her with the intention of, okay, we gonna move here and we gonna stay here for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we gonna have kids, we gotta sit somewhere for just a little bit. Because I think Bennett would move, but he gonna want to move and sit still for a second. And I don't know that she's a sit still type person.
I don't see Bennett leaving his mother.
That too.
I see Bennett saying, Ma, you coming with us. I don't think, listen, if Bennett going, Mama coming too. I don't see Bennett leaving his
Mama
mother.
Bring the trash can that they talk to.
Right. She said, give Bennett a baby or two to raise and he'll be happy. Whatever. Exactly. Yeah. Give him a baby and let him bring his mama. She could go do what she want to do.
Yeah, definitely.
All righty. All right, y'all. Yes, I agree with that. I'll give him a baby and let him just stay at home. All right, where we at now, y'all? All right, good night, Sophia. Where we at? Where we at? We at? She tripping. Okay, back to Jaya's comment where she said that she thinks that Brett is a racist. Now, y'all, I don't know. I don't want to put that on him and say that. Hold on, y'all. April's joining. Brett is a racist. April, you gotta turn down your device.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on.
Hold on, y'all. April,
Shit, I'm trying. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey, girl. What's up?
Hey, girl. Look, y'all, I think people are, can you hear me?
You going in and out a little bit.
What do I got to do, Chloe? Hell, I'm old.
You move closer.
Okay. What about now?
I can hear you. Wait, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Bye, Chloe.
Try again. Hang up and come back.
Okay.
April, try again. Hang up and come back. And we'll see how it work out. All right. So, Angela said, "Wow, I can totally see it." Right. So, Cliff said she's tripping with that comment. Now, I don't think she's in here. So Charlie said, I thought the same thing. They seem mega adjacent, LOL. So Franny said, I've never seen that. I'll take another look at that in the next episode. Okay, so here's my opinion on this, y'all. When they first said they had the same, I remember Olivia saying they had the same political beliefs and things like that. I can see them being Trump supporters. I wouldn't say racist, okay? Just because you're a Trump supporter don't make you a racist. We don't know that about them, and I don't want to really pin that on their character because that's kind of a reach, it's kind of a reach. Now, I do think that they may be some Trump supporters. That don't mean that they're racist, in my opinion. But yeah, I kind of get the political stance that you may be coming from. Not so much of the racist side. But then again, I wasn't really paying attention in depth to Brett and Olivia to the extent where it was like, they look uncomfortable around Black people. You know? Just my opinion, y'all. You said it does? I don't think so. I mean, I feel like, well, I don't want to get into the politics, but Brett does not like the countryman or conservative, but not racist. Yeah, I don't think he's racist. I don't think he's a racist, y'all. I don't know. Let's not get it. Let's not do that. But we don't know. Put it back up. You come. Oh, put the link in. All right, I'm put the link in. Let me put the link back in. Okay, y'all. The link is back in. I didn't have to restart. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right, April.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey, April.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. You're still kind of low, but we can hear you.
Oh, girl, I done did the darn thing.
Okay, I can hear you. What's up?
Oh, it's echoing to me. What I'm doing wrong?
We can hear you.
Oh, okay. Look here, y'all. Look, we gotta remember this is a TV show, right?
Right.
This is a TV program, and even in everyday life, we all gonna come across a lot of different people, and especially in marriage. When you get married to someone, you guys are still two different individuals, right?
Mm-hmm.
People have to grow, and that's what marriage is. You're growing with this person. You're not going to like everybody's not going to like everybody every day.
Right.
Just like some people think Woody's way out there, my husband was way out there too, but we've been married 26 years. They settle down. Men settle down, and most women don't want no man that need electric shock. Okay, they want somebody more like a Woody or more like a you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people, and then some people like Amelia and Brett.
Right.
Just because it seemed like they fit together right now, it could be that something would turn both of them out, but you have to have the willpower to stay and work it out. You
I
have to
totally
stay
agree.
and work it out. It's not going to be sunshine every day. It's not going to be sunshine every day. And just a little bit that we getting to see, is they're not giving us the whole insight. I think they're going to be fine. Everybody but Christina and Henry, because he shouldn't have been on nobody's show. Nobody.
Oh Lord. Right. I
Nobody's
agree with
show.
you.
He's not ready for nothing.
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 Right. We don't know what's going on with Henry, y'all. We just have to figure it out. But I think you were absolutely right. It does come to a point where men do decide to settle down, and this may just be his settle down. I said it. I hope he does not prove us wrong, because we are rooting for him.
And
We
then
really
with
are.
Karen, just like Karen, he had 10 relationships. Girl, you was in a 900-year relationship with a man who had a baby on you, and you couldn't discern that yourself.
Right.
Knock that off. Knock it off, Karen. Knock it off. All them bones trying to come up out the stage. Knock it off. It's like I said, Karen. I'm trying to like Karen, but it's not working. It's not working because she's not being her true self.
Right. She's definitely not being her true self.
10 relationships for a man, that's nothing. At least he was in those relationships. He didn't say he was out bam, bam, bamming. He was in relationships.
Correct.
Well, nice talking to you, boo. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, April. April was right, y'all. Them 10-year relationship, she want to sit there and make it a big deal about his but she's not being authentic. I don't think Karen is being authentic, y'all. Nobody think Karen is being authentic. So Cliff said it just gives me is it just me, or did anyone else notice? Did anyone else feel Amani was lying when she said she didn't have a lot of sexual experience? When a woman got a tattoo near her, makes me think otherwise. First of all, how you know she got a tattoo near her, girl parts? And when did we find that out that I missed that part? But I kind of had a feeling that she's not as inexperienced as she says as she says she is. I feel like she may not be that as inexperienced you say she is. But who am I? I don't know. We don't know what be going on in her bed. But did y'all get that feeling? You still think Miles is counting the middle school relationships? April got us all together, okay? She's not playing, okay? That's what I said. Get it out. Y'all, I'm so delayed. because I'm reading y'all comments and while I'm still talking. Middle school. So yeah, what do y'all think about Amani and her experience? I think Amani has not had a lot of partners, but that doesn't equal not having a lot of experience. Okay, so you feel like she may just haven't had a lot of different people that she's had sex with. She may think that that's considered not having a lot of experience. Karen and I are from the same city, and I want to have her back so bad, but she doesn't realize how lucky she is because she didn't meet a lot of guys in the South Louisiana that are ready to settle down. Right. That's probably why Married at First Sight went there, because not a lot of guys there ready to settle down. That's probably exactly why they went. They probably went there because I think they was just trying to find people who know each other for the suspense. You think that tattoo means she got experience? I mean, I don't know, y'all. I can see her not having a lot of partners, but thinking because she didn't have a lot of partners, meaning that she's not as experienced. But that doesn't mean you're not experienced. That just means that you. I mean, unless she's just basic, like basic having what's that girl name from last season with Jamie and Doug, right? No, not Jamie and Doug. Jamie. Whatever, but maybe they just having basic Caucasian sex. Ain't that what Jamie call it? Maybe she's just used to that. I think that's what Jamie call it, y'all. I think that's what she call it. Oh, Beth and who is Beth married to? Jamie. Beth and Jamie. Yeah, so maybe she thinks she just been having basic Caucasian sex, and she probably think Woody about to do some spectacular stuff to her. She just want to let him know from the rip, hey, just in case you into all that up stuff, I might not be there yet, but I'm willing to join in a party, just in case. Maybe that was her giving him a heads up that she may not be, as into all the things that she thinks he's ready to give her. Just saying. But what else? Okay, so Freddie said, listen, it's after 8 weeks we hear that Henry and Olivia have decided to try things out after divorce. Of course, I won't be mad. Christina is trying in the best way that she can, but not working because Henry isn't into her. Olivia cursing Brett out for the next episode looks promising. Karen needs to loosen up, and Miles needs to tell her that she's distant and Miles needs to tell her that she's distant, as she said she was okay with being called out. You're right. She was saying she was okay with being called out, so maybe he should tell her. So happy that Brett wore swimming trunks, LOL. But him and Amelia are still cute. Bennett, yeah. He did have on his swimming trunks later on, y'all. I understand Amani saying that she still wants to have intimacy with Woody by showering, etc. But it's not fair. Why are you showering with this man and then just getting into bed? Intimacy would be bathing suits in a tub or massage or something. I still love them and hoping that they continue to grow. Right. Why in the world you want to have intimate showers? Don't nobody say, hey, let's just go take an intimate shower. If you're jumping in the shower with somebody, you're either going to jump into the shower with somebody or you want to jump into the sheets with someone after the shower. Don't nobody just be in the shower, lathering up a whole person and then sitting there like, oh, this is just intimate. We're not going for intimate at that point, okay? Lathering hey, up. Girl, I'm at it right now. Like,
hold on a second.
We're not going.
All right, I figured it out this time. Hey, how are you?
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back.
Yes. So, all
right.
Few things. So first, it was hilarious when Woody said to Bennett, not to Bennett, but he said to us, like, he's out here swimming in his drawers. My wife is here. I hollered when he
yes.
I do think it's unfair that Amani keeps, let's have a shower. And then they just going to sleep. Like, I don't think that that's fair.
Girl, they doing more in that shower. Don't let them fool you.
Well, I don't know. He said he looked a little discouraged because he's saying like, "Oh no, it's not about it's not about sex, not about sex." And then he comes back and he's like, "Yeah, no, we're taking it slow." Blah, blah, blah. It's like, all right, like I think that there's other ways that she can, be intimate with him without going to that extreme.
Yeah, because that's putting a lot of restraint on him. Because when you gotta think about it, right? When you in the shower, when you bathing, you washing everything.
And I'm sure they're not in the shower in bathing suits. Like I'm
sure they probably washing each other up. Like that's a lot of.
That's not right.
That's a lot.
That's not right.
And she keep luring him in though, because she keeps saying, "You want to take a shower with me? You want to take a shower with me?"
Say yes, but like the thing is, like even there was a clip where he was like, "I think we're gonna consummate the marriage tonight," and like. That's not, it didn't happen, but I have faith in them. I think she's taking it slow and I think she's doing it the right way because, when things get physical, things may change and she wants to make sure she has a connection with him before she does that. But I have faith in them. I think they'll be great.
I think so too.
I think they'll be great. Bennett and Amelia, I still think they're going to be great. I do think she avoided that question about moving. But I think she did it because she didn't want to mess up the mood, like the energy. They were having fun. Like she didn't want to get too.
So she didn't answer it.
She not really. She was just like,
okay,
I didn't even hear you. I was playing chess. Like, come on, sis. Like you didn't want to answer it, and it's okay. I think they want to deal with the deeper stuff maybe a little bit later.
Yeah,
we dealt with a lot at this point. But I think. Amelia was very upfront with the experts. I don't know if you saw the matchmaking special, but she was very transparent. Like, I'm going to do my residency soon and all of this. I need someone that's going to want to stay home and raise kids. Like she was very transparent. And Bennett, why can't Bennett move? I don't even think his family is in Louisiana. I think
they're not.
No, I think they flew in for the wedding.
But doesn't he live in the back shed with his mom?
No, he lives in a tiny house and he uses the neighbor's house across the street to take a shower and all of that.
Oh, I don't know why I thought his mother's house was
he's from Jersey. I think they're from Jersey or something.
I can see that. I'm a Jersey girl.
Yeah, I think they're from Jersey. And then, I think they're going to be fine. What does Bennett have to lose? He can just find another job somewhere wherever they move. Like he doesn't really have a real job. And what do you think are going to his plays, especially now after the COVID, things are going to be different. With Henry and Christina, it's very interesting. I'm starting to really like Henry. I think that he's getting a bad edit. I do think the awkward pauses are accurate. I do think that he's an awkward guy, but I think there's a few things involved. I think he's not attracted to Christina. And I think that the impression that she left on him from the beginning was not a good one. Think about it. When she was saying, "Oh, I don't remember his name. His name is Luke. I don't know." Where do you think he was? Do you think he was inside? Like, do you not think he heard it? Do you not think he heard, her? He can read it. Like, oh, where's my?
You got a great point.
He's like, oh, there's my grandma. I forgot my earrings. Like, she's just like. They said in the beginning that he was into sports and politics, and he's a recruiter, like I said before, for hospitals and stuff. I haven't yet once heard her say, "Hey, what are you interested in? What do you like?"
Right. But that's why I said in my review, this is also going to be good for Christina because it's going to have to give her a chance to give. She's such a taker that she doesn't even know what to do in the situation she's in now, which is why they're having these awkward moments of silence. She's used to people saying, "Oh my God, you're so pretty. So what you like to do and what's going on with you?" That she doesn't even know how to have a basic conversation because she never has to initiate it. The fact that I think this may be good for her in a sense that she'll have to give. Yeah. She'll have to give in order to receive.
Attracted to him? Does he know if she's attracted to him or not?
Right. She never asked him. She just wants to know if he's attracted to her.
Right. So I feel like she's trying for as much as she could because she's not usually in this kind of situation. But I feel like if I was Henry, I can tell he's shady, like because of the whole Brett thing, when he said the whole Brett and Olivia thing. I know he'd be like, oh, you've never been here, oh, well, the first time you got flowers was when I sent them. So how about that? Like, I think, I think that they're just they're not talking about things that he's interested in. That's why he's not speaking. Because when Amani was asking him questions, he was just like, okay, like I'm talking, like and even on the Unfiltered, he's very, like, he seems more comfortable. He's talking to Jamie, he's talking to whoever he's with, and he just seems normal. So I think that has to do with it. Bennett, what's his name? Brett and Olivia. I mean, I don't have nothing. I do think that Lorenzo was right.
Lorenzo, she says you was right.
That's not going to be often, but I do think he was right when he said it was unfair of them to match them together when she doesn't want to have kids. That's not fair. Very fair. That's not fair. And I'm happy that next week, like, well, when they did the preview, she was like, oh, this is my real life. Like, I didn't think it was during the honeymoon. I thought it was going to be like,
no, I told you it all starts at the honeymoon. It all starts at the honeymoon.
It's the drama. But yeah, I mean, I feel no way about them. I mean, I really like Olivia, but I mean, he's not awful, but I know it's gonna come. Like, I know that he's just, playing nice right now. But I do agree with Lorenzo with that. I think it's unfair that they did that because, they ask you those questions during the matchmaking. So
right.
And then lastly, Miles and Karen. Lord. I
felt your energy shift.
Because like, I like Miles. And I think a few things, right? I made a tweet, I think 2 weeks ago, and I said Karen needs to get likable and it needs to happen quick, right?
Right.
People are still liking that tweet. Like, from like,
I'm probably one of them.
People keep liking it, and I was like, people are saying the same thing. I think that there's a few things here. I think that Karen is unaware of how her family feels about the whole process, and I feel like she doesn't want to give too much because if her family doesn't like him, she would have done all of this for nothing because she's gonna do everything based on the approval of her family. So I think once they get home, and she realized that her mom likes him, the sister likes him, the brother-in-law likes him.
Open up.
I think she'll be better. We gotta
wait till what, week 8?
I mean, I want to try. I always try to do the Issa Rae thing. Like, I'm rooting for everybody black. So like, I try to do it as much as possible. It's
okay.
But like, I think that there's a reason why they were matched. The whole thing with Miles, when she's like, oh, it's 10 relationships, I'm alarmed. Like, look at me, right? I married my first boyfriend, right? So God forbid something happens and, whatever. If I'm 31, right? If I, thank God I don't have to, but if I would have to go out there, I'd be like, oh, how many relationships have you been in? Oh, 1.
That would be concerning.
You're 31, sis. What do you mean? So I just feel like I don't think that's fair. And also that he was like in like a football player, like, how it is. Like, he probably got girls and did all of that. I think it also is interesting because Miles, I don't think he's used to having to do this much because like I said, he is young, he's educated, handsome guy. And like I said, he was on the football team. So the girls probably it was just easy, right. To work at it because he's at a disadvantage. But I do think that it's going to, I think that they're gonna, I'm trying to be patient. I'm going to hold out. I think that they're going to make it. I'm hoping for it.
I'm with you on that.
I think his mom is not going to play. His mom is not going to play.
Nope.
For her sake.
I'm holding on. I think Karen and Miles, and I said it before, I think that they will work. I just think that Karen needs to open up and she needs to do it fast, okay? At some point, she has to take him out of that stranger zone and make him at least a boyfriend.
What was that? You keep calling me a stranger, I'm going to call you a cougar. Like, that's it. And like, for me, my husband is 8 months older than me.
Mm-hmm.
I call him a sugar daddy all the time. I'm like, I ain't sugar daddy. And like we just laugh about it. It's not a big deal. She needs to relax.
Yeah, I thought they was joking, but a lot of people said it wasn't a joke. So I was a little confused. I was like,
what a nerve. I don't know.
When in my review I said it, they just playing. I mean, she's not that much older than him. But a lot of people tend to think that she took that really to heart.
She probably did, but she's also finding something wrong with him
inside every joke is a little bit of truth.
Okay. And next week, if she does not handle this depression thing right, that's it. She's going to be a villain. Like if she does not handle this, hey, like when he said, hey, I suffered from depression. If she does not handle that gently and the right way, everyone's going to give up on her. Like they're going to call it quits because everyone cares about, like mental health is important.
Yes.
And as a Black man to open up and say that and for her to, I don't know. It doesn't look like she's taking it the right way, but these editors and these producers,
they do whatever they want.
So I'll wait until then. But that's my, that's my summary for everybody.
All right. I appreciate you joining us, girl.
Great job, like always. I'm gonna go back to the chat.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. All right, you guys. Yes, I agree with a lot of that. I just really do hope Miles and Cameron make it work. I hope they get to where we need them to get to, so that way we can really enjoy them. Right now, we want to enjoy them, but it's so hard. It's so hard. But once Cameron get it together, we'll be okay. We will be okay. Men shouldn't talk about their feelings as much. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Okay, Lorenzo, that sounds crazy. Men should definitely talk about their feelings to their wives. Who else can you talk about your feelings to if not your wife? That sounds crazy. I'm not even going to entertain that because I don't want men to think that that's okay to not express their feelings. That's why it's a lot of men out here now not having so much anger and stuff built up inside of them and doing all this craziness and taking out their anger in the wrong way and frustrated when they're frustrated and stuff because they don't have an outlet. Don't say that. Talk about it to God. Lorenzo, blah. Okay, so Lisa Ray. Well, thank you, girl. Thank you. She just said the common read was dope because I think tough for coming to the last common read. Y'all, we almost done. We getting there. We getting there. So Angela said, what do Brett be doing with his hands in his free time? Did those bars really do all of that? My secret wish is that Henry and Olivia make a connection, hook up after the season, have one super strong nerd baby, and live happily ever after. Olivia knows how to chill by herself when Henry is on his in his own head, but it's also outgoing enough to make him more rounded, to make him move around, and sometimes while also taking his character into consideration. In that sense, I can understand what you mean when you say that they make Olivia and Brett may be good together. Olivia and Henry may be good together. I can see that in that sense. The only thing about I don't think, as much as y'all want to believe Olivia is such a good girl, I don't think she's patient enough for Henry either, y'all. I don't think she's patient enough for Henry. Half of y'all not even patient enough for Henry. I just gonna try to throw him on Olivia. Okay. I see y'all. All the people. I see y'all. Angela. It wasn't you the one that says you couldn't, you'll be bored. Okay, so Miss D said you have the cutest laugh. Thank you. I appreciate that. Once again, you guys, don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Okay. All right, let's keep moving. To Lisa Ray. Hey girl, hey. She said this title had me dying. Woody wants to hear her scream. Y'all, listen. When Woody said that, my mom said he want to hear her what? Scream. Oh, that's not a normal phrase, okay? No one meets someone and say, I want to hear how they scream, okay? We don't go to the park and be like, I want to see how they scream. No one says that. Just saying. They might say, "Oh, I wonder if they get on all the rides. I wonder if they like adrenaline, stuff like that." But not that. So Cliff said, I just realized Cliff hasn't been in here bothering me. Okay, so Cliff said, I like Christina and Brett. They are misunderstood. Henry needs to help keep Brett's name out his mouth when he can't even look people in the eye when he talks to them. Oh, that sounds aggressive. Very aggressive. I'm telling you, the great Brett saw something not right between Henry and his homegirls. That's why he's acting like that. That's why he acted like that at the bachelor party. God bless Christina. She will need the Lord every step of the way in her marriage. Am I the only one who hears Henry say he's never approached a woman before? Is this the new Iris? Just saying, just saying, just saying in my Chloe voice. Whatever, Cliff. Right. So this is my thing. Brad Brad doesn't like Henry since when? Brad doesn't like Henry because Henry has a lot of female friends. Are y'all starting beef between people that's not really happening? Is that what I got from that? Well, we know that Henry don't like Brad to a certain extent because he feels he's not there for the right reasons. But we all got that. We all feel like that. So Yolanda said, "Hey Yolanda," she said, I know I'm not gonna hear heat. I know I'm gonna hear heat from this, but Henry really reminds me of Danielle. She didn't show a lot of emotion. She was a little judgy of the other couples during the honeymoon. With that being said, I think that once he opens up, he and Christina may fall head over heels for each other. So Yolanda's thinking that they might actually fall for each other once he opens up, kind of like Danielle did in the other season. So then Cliff told her, I didn't see Danielle season. Let's see. She said they were head over heels. Okay, then they just started talking about the other couples, and then Angela said to Yolanda, I don't think he did try a little more on the honeymoon. I wish they would have show more footage of him throwing back shots with Christina. I wonder if that helped loosen him up. Oh yeah, I wonder. Listen, if shots can't loosen you up, I don't know what else can. Listen, if you can't get loose after taking a couple of shots, I what just happened? Okay, we back. All right, we back. We back, we back, we back. Can y'all see me, hear me, see me, hear me, see me, hear me? What happened? Oh, can y'all see me, hear me, see me, hear me? Okay, we back? All right, we back, y'all. The fruitful wife said, "Hey, Chloe, love your recap. Thank you, fruitful wife." Adrian Goodwin said, "Great insight. Thank you, Adrian." Lorenzo, first comment. Lorenzo, I'm gonna start reading. Whoever comes first comment, I'm gonna start pinning it as long as it don't say first comment. But we gotta have to know it's the first comment, right? Dorinda Tracy TV gave me some hearts. Thank you. Deborah Williams said, "Hey Chloe, really enjoyed your recap of the show this week. You hit all the important points. Keep up the good work." Thank you. Appreciate it. Sharon, here's your comment. So Sharon's channel says, I don't know, girl. A 10 monogamous relationship and a 26-year-old man. Hopefully that 10 was a high ballpark and not an accurate. Because think about it. Those relationships had to be short-lived and with little to no space in between, unless he started dating when he was 5. Oh, Sharon. Yes. Oh, y'all. I think we got it to the point with these daggone 10 monogamous relationships. But Sharon, do you want to come on and explain to us? I mean, I get what you're saying, but you don't think we got somewhat of a little point when we keep saying that maybe it was just, dates. I don't know. Maybe just a little bit. Some kind of, sort of, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. All right. I want to say it's Miss Actis. I think that's the name. Anyway, I think it's Miss Actis says, I honestly think Amani likes to put up fronts. I think they already had sex and she wants to pretend they are taking it slowly with all the sexual tension they have. Did I not say that? I think they already had it. I said, I think at some point they did something. It may not have been completely, sex per se, but they in the shower. Something was being done. Something was being done. You gotta come in. I don't see you there. Marquis said Karen has side baby syndrome. Y'all funny. Let's see what these comments say because it's 11. So I said it's sad because she might actually have a good man. Lorenzo said Chloe Johnson, no, he's an actor, not real guy. No real guy is that submissive. He's probably one of those alphabet people. Miss C said she analyzed every statement he made without really hearing what he said. Exactly, I agree. So then Marcus said, "Can you prove your allegations?" Plug that back in, please. And stop throwing the court up. So Angela said, I think he's really 85% of the dude he says he is. I don't get the feeling he's playing her at all. He may not be her, maybe her one, but he's into her. Remember, he's a mama's boy, so he's been groomed for it. Cliff said, side baby syndrome. I can't wait to use that line on someone. Oh my God. Y'all, y'all, what? Right, Deborah. Hey, Sierra, we done read like all your comments, girl. Where you been at? Hey, Nadia. Okay, look. Y'all, where I'm at? Everybody keep confusing me. Right. So, like Deborah said, y'all, let me pin that on the screen. Show. Deborah said, now I can't read it. Okay. Deborah said everybody's confusing monogamous relationship with serious relationship. A monogamous relationship could have been for 1 month or 2. Just means one woman at a time. That's all. That's what I said. That was it. Just one person at a time. So one person dating, whatever, as long as you're just doing that with one person, I don't see what the problem is. Thank you, Deborah. Clarify. I love it. I get it. What's her name? Where's her name? Where's she? I forgot. Was that Sharon? No, that wasn't Sharon. Who comment was that, y'all? I can't remember who said it. I was trying to find out who said it. Okay, so let's go to Nazy. Nas said mouths have some feminine mannerisms. I'm not sure if that means anything more, but Karen seems to want someone a bit more manlier. He looks the part, but after he turns around on the bus from shimmering, that head turn was like, I don't know. What? So do y'all think that Why everybody keeps saying, you know, all these things about what's his name, Mal Seaman a little, you know? And I'm not gonna lie, because I told y'all this before in the matchmaking episode, I thought that Mal's was a little, you know, sweet. But as the season went on, those things went away from me. So I didn't even think twice about it because it was really just one episode. So I didn't see it. I don't see it at all. Cliff said, "What are you talking about? He doesn't act feminine. He's just not as rough a rough dude, and he's a nice guy. That's why you two say that. We got a guy who wears a gown to bed, but Miles is a feminine one. You got to be kidding me. Miles is just soft and romantic, right? I don't think he is. I mean, in the beginning, I thought he was a little feminine, but that was just that one episode. After that, I didn't even pay attention to any of that because I just realized that he was just really, really just a nice, genuine, sweet guy. Like as I was, you know, starting to get to know him. Right, over it. Everyone doesn't need to be rough, and everyone doesn't need to be, you know, ready to, you know, be a thug all the time. Like, let that man be a man without having to be stereotyped as being too soft. That's what's wrong. So now with the way society view black men, as soon as when our black men are not portrayed to be gangster or hood or thug, now it's either that or they just soft. Like, no, there's nothing wrong with being that way. Nothing wrong with being that way. All right. So then, good side, Miss Buddha. I don't have anyone to insult on a regular other than Chloe, but she don't count. I miss Buddha too, y'all. But I think Angela took Buddha's spot. I think Angela, you did it. Cause he's left me. Y'all two be going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'ma just start putting my eyes in it like, here y'all go again. Deborah, yes. Karen was in a serious relationship for 4 to 5 years at a time. She was wasting time. Should have known after 1 or 2 years where it was going. I'm just saying. Exactly. That's why I keep saying she can't pass judgment because you stayed in a 5-year relationship for nothing. At least he knew it was time to let it go. He wasn't just going to stick around for fun. You know, he was like, oh, this is not working. Got to go. Bounce. That's how I see it. So Talisa Ray said, I don't think Karen thought it was fun, joking or not. She did not like being called a cougar. I don't now everyone's saying she didn't like it. Maybe, oh yeah, you know, it's a little bit of truth in every joke. So maybe she really didn't. What are y'all? Okay. Maybe she really didn't like it, but it's a little truth in every joke. I think that she kind of turned him off a little bit. Cliff, you late. We done read like all your comments and we almost done. You almost done. And she said, I don't like the whole my stranger mess. It's getting a little irritated by Karen's apprehensiveness. I'm trying to give her some room, but damn, I'm with you on that, Talisa. Yes, we are so tired of hearing her and this daggone stranger, my stranger, your stranger, our stranger, everybody's stranger. And then she said, I think Amani is going to set the pace for their relationship. Although he is eager on moving at a fast pace, he's going to respect her wishes. He's probably a hope romantic like his best friend. Yeah. I can see what's her name? What's his name? What's his name? Woody is that's why I said once Woody actually get what he not what he wants. Let me not say that. Once Woody and Amani actually do it for real, I think it's gonna come to the point where he's gonna go. He's not going to stop anything, and she's gonna be like, "This is too much. This is too much." As I say, I could feel him being ready to go, and she not being able to keep up. Yeah, you got a ranch, and then I got cursed out for by Lorenzo for not giving him a ranch. I figured out how to do it last night. Rose said, "Great review. I agree with all your comments. Thank you, Rose." Angela, poor Henry, that tadpole almost took him out. He is not about that life. I was surprised he even took charge. I was surprised he even took charge in the kayak. I like that he is focused and chill. He needs an older woman who wants to watch CSPAN and read books in the sand while sipping mojitos. Like I said, so glad he opened up some. I don't believe that they edited him to be a little more awkward than he really is. Then again, he might secretly have a thing for mean girls since that's all he hang out with. Oh, good thought. Maybe he might like Christina because she does seem like the type of girls he hang out with. He does seem like the type of girl. Oh, y'all. What y'all think about that? Maybe Henry does like Christina because she does seem like the girls he hang out with. Henry annoyed everybody in the whole episode, Sierra. It ain't just you. We already see what we decide, y'all, that Henry. I can't remember what we decided. We decided something. Somebody let us know. Yeah, no, he can't have one because Lorenzo will block everybody and put everybody in timeout, and then I won't have nobody in the chat because he done put everybody out because he didn't like what they say. Freddie said Lorenzo will block all of us. Hey, y'all, guess what? Guess what? We went through all the comments. We went through all the comments. Woo! I think it was like 100 and well, I forgot how many comments it was, y'all, but it was a lot. Let me see. 182. We did it. We did it. He did. I'm gonna ask Lisa. I'm asking if should I trust him? I know we did it, y'all. We've been getting through these comments. Come through. And we still had mad people joining in, talking, saying everything. Look at us. We growing. All right, y'all. So the floor is open now that all the comments are out the way. What do y'all want to talk about? If y'all want to talk about anything else, and don't forget thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up if you didn't thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you are not subscribed. What else, y'all? Oh, I have a question since we're all here. I want to review one more show, and I'm not sure what show it should be. So if you guys have any suggestions of shows that you watch, let me know. So maybe I can pick up one more show. Same at Angela. Can you add many people on the panel? I can add up to 6 people. But you can't be rude. Lorenzo, and I put the link in. You never click back on it. Big brother. Yes. Oh my God. I wanted to do. You say okay. What is counting on, and what channel did that come on? What's that about? Because I don't know. But I wanted to do Big Brother, but I feel like I missed the beginning of the season. I had set an alarm and then I dismissed it, and I think I missed a lot of it. But do y'all feel like it doesn't matter if I just pick up where we at now, or like do I have to do like pick up from episode 1, 2, 3? Because I'm real iffy. I feel like if I didn't watch it, like I watched Housewives of Potomac, I watched Big Brother. I've been watching them from I just haven't been taking notes to review. You get what I'm saying? So I do know what's going on. Big Brother would be good for my channel. Okay. Count on is that show with it's the fundamentalist Christian family that has 19 biological kids. What? What channel you said that's on? You didn't miss much. You're good. Okay. So you thinking Big Brother? We need more black YouTubers to review. Girl, that's why I wanted to do it, but I missed it. And my husband was like, "You missed it." And then I sat and watched them back to back because you know how they come on. What TV apps do you have so I can suggest a show? I have all the apps. A lot of people watch the shows and will come to watch the reviews. Yes, okay. I'm gonna try to do Big Brother. 19 kids and getting a headache already, right? 19 kids, jeez Louise, that's a lot. Listen, I don't even know how you have 19 kids. When do you have time to have 19 kids? When do you have time to make 19 kids once you have 19? I think Lifetime. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm definitely gonna go check that out because I need to figure out what that's about. You said that's irresponsible. I mean, if you can take care of your 19 kids, then do what you gotta do. You used to watch it? My daughter keep going back and forth, in and out, in and out, in and out. Was anyone in the box today? What box? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. How you taking care of 19 kids? Don't one of the family who got all them kids, don't they like grow their food in the yard and stuff like that? But the love. The live chat. I sent you a few on Jasmine page. What? I don't know what y'all talking about. Shit. Who you? Oh, you talking to Lorenzo? I was about to say I don't know what you're talking about. The live chat, Chloe, Cliff. All right, I'll reply. I don't know what y'all talking about, y'all. I'm confused. I missed it, and I missed it all. But I'm definitely gonna go get into this Big Brother, y'all. I need to. Married at First Sight Australia. See, I was watching Married at First Sight Australia, but they got so much going on, y'all, that I was like, what in the world? It's like so many couples. I started it and I had to just stop. I had to just stop. Like, it's a lot. It was too much. Like, it's too much to review. Exactly. It was too much. It was just too much. So what is it? The Duggars? That's the name of the Duggars. I'm gonna go check that out and see what that's about. I'm definitely gonna do Big Brother. I definitely have to do Big Brother. I'm gonna try my best to get Big Brother done. Talk to you on here like Franny did last night. Yep, a lot of people did. Who came in? April came in. Franny came in. Angela came in. Lorenzo came in. Who else came in, y'all? Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody. Oh, I do read. I've done a couple of couple cam reviews. I've done a couple. Whenever I watch the episode and I see something that I really, really like, or I see something that I just like, oh, I need to, talk about this, I do it. Like when they had that, what's the name? Deanna and Greg had that baby doll. I was like, oh no, this has to go up. When I got a few. There's a few up there. If you stroll through the videos, you'll find a few of them. I cut Lorenzo off only because Lorenzo, I didn't cut you off, but you started being feisty, and I told you can't be up here being feisty. I forgot who you was being feisty with. I can't remember. It was a while ago. This is why I write notes. Check out Prison Wives. Prison Wives Club. What's that come on? You said something, Lorenzo, and that's why I was like, No, we had actual question, but I couldn't remember. Sundays, it come on Sundays. Okay, cool. One of someone asked you a question and you didn't want to answer it, and you got really feisty, and you told me that you don't have to answer to nobody, and I was like, oh, okay. Anybody else want to join in, y'all? My 600-pound life, y'all. My 600. Let me tell you, I was watching Cheetahs, and I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I should do a review of Cheetahs because this is hilarious. I watched my pound life too, but y'all, I can't take it serious. Like, I can see myself just laughing through the whole thing, and y'all gonna be like, Chloe, that's not right. These people need help. I don't think I'm mature enough yet for that type of situation. I be feeling bad, but at the same time, that when they be catching the attitude when Dr. Now be trying to help them, I just be like, he's trying to help you though. And they be lying about what they not eating, and when they really are eating the stuff, and they get mad talking about something. He doesn't want to believe me. He doesn't really want to help me. Dr. Now don't play no games, okay? He tell you straight how he be like, you're still eating the same stuff that you've been eating. You can't come in here and lie to me and tell me you haven't. But I was really doing it. No, you haven't. I'm like, let him know. He don't know I play them games. He like, you gain more pounds. You gain more pounds. I love Dr. Now, yo. You can't have no feelings to do what he do. I'm not gonna say no feelings, but you can't have like no filter, because these people need to hear it. All right, you guys. Anything else y'all want to get out, talk about, join in before it's time to go? I do have work tomorrow, unfortunately, so I can't stay up here with you guys all night. Oh, also, I was thinking about watching Unfiltered on Instagram. Watching Unfiltered on Instagram, or watching P Valley on Instagram, or Marriage Huntsville on Instagram. Like a live watch where it's like we watch it together type of situation. I'm not sure which one yet. I'm still trying to figure out. But y'all let me know what y'all want to do. Don't forget to check out my Instagram, so this way when we do the lives, we can figure out what shows we're going to watch and discuss in the comments or whatever. Yeah, I was thinking about doing Unfiltered live, because it's only a half an hour. We go up there, we watch it, discuss it, in the chat, and then get off. I'll make my review or whatever like that. So I think Unfiltered would be good on Wednesday nights, because I know for a fact I'll be home. What's your IG? It's in all my description boxes. I think it's Chloe.Bay, because my what's that name I got? My maiden name is Bay. So it's Chloe.Bay. If you go to any of my link, description boxes and any of my videos, you'll see it. All right, Lorenzo, let me see what we doing now. Go ahead.
1 2 1 2. Mic check. Yeah, look.
Hi, Lorenzo.
You know what? First of all, I want to know, why is your middle name Bay?
That's not my middle name. That's my real last name.
Why? Can you please explain?
My
Are
mother
you some
name.
kind of Moorish?
Well, people ask me all the time, am I Moorish American? Not that I know of. My father's last name is Bay, and so I got his last name.
Did your father ever change his name?
No.
Like how is it written? Bay, like, yo, that's my babe. Like,
yo, you don't understand how many times people say that to me when I used to have to wear my last name because I'm a manager, so I used to have Miss Bay. Everybody was like, "Oh, you Bay? You Bay? That's so funny. Chill out." But yeah, when I got married,
where's all the other people? Are they not coming on?
What do you mean are they not coming on? I don't think everybody was getting ready to go to bed.
No. There's no going to bed today.
Yes, it is. I gotta go take a shower, roll my hair up. I gotta be work at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my days! Don't tell me you're pulling off a Mindy as well today.
You said what?
Are you pulling off a Mindy? Not taking showers?
I said I gotta take my shower.
I heard differently.
What you got to talk about, Lorenzo? Because I think my iPad is dying. My laptop dying.
You see, Cliff, you hear this? She wants to cut me off again.
I don't want to cut you off, but I literally have 16%, and my battery saver is on.
No, I don't believe that. Can you prove it?
I can prove it. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm about to take a picture of it and I'm going to show you on the screen since I got to prove stuff to you, even though I
Yeah,
know I ain't got to.
CDL law.
Ain't no CDL law. Get out of here. But just so you don't think I'm trying to skip out. Hold on. I'll show you. Hold on. What is that?
Oh my lord. You took that off Google. That
I
was
told
from
you I got
Google.
16% and my battery low mode is on.
That is from
So make
Google.
it quick.
That's a Google search.
Get out of here. You saw me take the picture.
All right, do you know what? For the last second, I was hoping other people will come on so that we can talk about Bennett.
Do anybody want to join Lorenzo to talk about Bennett? Because Lorenzo feel like he got a lot to say about Bennett.
Not a lot, just a few words that he's Satan.
Hey, Talisa. Hey, girl. Hey. We just got finished through all these 182 comments. And right before I'm about to tell everybody, let you know, take it down. Lorenzo said he got to say his last words. So.
Wait, Franny Fresh is coming on.
Oh, Franny's here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, wait, let me join her. And y'all gonna make me have to get up and get my charger. Jeez Louise. While she's trying to get in,
Do you know what? I also want to talk about fake Pastor Cow.
Oh Lord. Let me add her to the stream. Go ahead. Let me grab my charger, y'all.
What's going on?
Might check 1, 2.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Franny, what's up?
So you think Bennett is
How are you doing?
I'm doing, oh, okay, you're doing pleasantries. Okay.
No, not the devil, but Satan.
Oh, why?
I can't give him such a great title.
Why?
Just with some of his beliefs, I think it's very telling of his character.
Because he doesn't want to procreate.
No, it's not just that he doesn't want to procreate. That's his human rights to not want to procreate. But trying to give the excuse that people who have kids, biological children, are so-called, making the so-called, what do they call it, saying overpopulation. So we're overpopulating the world every time we have biological kids.
So you think he
And
wants to get rid
through
of
some of the things that, through some of the things that I myself have researched and studied, that's one of the biggest talking points of Satanism, or people who are Satanists.
Lorenzo, wait, what? Okay. We just gonna leave that alone.
No.
Chloe,
Me and
just
Franny are talking. We're developing.
It's be a whole thing. What else? What else is going on, Lorenzo?
Fake Pastor Cow.
Okay, what's up with the fake Pastor Cow?
Wow.
What's wrong with the fake Pastor Cow?
There's everything wrong with him. He's fake, first of all.
He's fake as in he's not a real pastor?
I need to say it with an African accent. He's a fake pastor. That's how I have to say it. He's a fake pastor.
Hold on.
Cliff. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Cliff.
Hey, Cliff.
Cliff is here.
Cliff.
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
CDO in the building.
Yo, why you giving my boy
Taking over.
problems, man?
Wait, don't come here being all gangster with us.
Cliff, are you
This
serious?
is Lorenzo problem.
You gotta turn the audio down. You gotta turn the audio down.
Who, me?
I think Cliff. You gotta turn the audio down. Yeah, I'm hearing myself through Cliff, I think. Yeah, I'm hearing myself through Cliff, I think.
You need to mute the YouTube.
All right, hold on. Let me see. I think I still got the YouTube part up.
Yeah, you gotta turn YouTube off.
All right, hold up.
Yeah, you gotta turn YouTube off. Or down. Okay, I don't hear myself.
Talisa Ray, are you still here? Come on.
Talisa said she about to get in the bed.
She's trying to go to bed. She just wants you to get her quit. Yeah, you get your stuff off, and he wants to the party.
She wanted to come in and say hi. Cliff, you still here? Talisa said she about to get in. She just wants you to come in and say hi. I don't think Cliff know how to work it.
I did have problems last week though.
I don't think
because
Cliff know how to work it.
YouTube
Y'all can hear me now?
You gotta turn the YouTube down. You gotta turn the YouTube down.
I turned it off.
Oh, then who I'm hearing? Okay, now
You're good now.
all right. Well, maybe it's Lorenzo.
No, it's not me.
All right. Well, maybe it's Lorenzo.
Yeah, 'cause I turned the YouTube off.
No, it's not me.
Y'all still hear it?
Yeah.
We hear something. Okay, we hear you, Cliff. What's up? Yeah, we hear something. Okay, we hear you, Cliff. What's up?
You still hear them
You gotta love
YouTube?
it.
Yeah.
You gotta love it. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, say what you need to say. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, say what you need to say. It's fine.
Chloe,
Yeah.
why are you giving Lorenzo problems?
I'm
why he
not
don't
giving
have a-
Lorenzo no problems. The first
You
one,
are
I keep
giving him
trying to tell you,
problems. You're
don't
getting
come in here
bougie.
being gangster.
And
Don't come in
bougie.
here being gangster. I'm not
You're
giving
getting
Lorenzo
bougie.
problems.
Don't tell me what to do.
Lorenzo it just called this man a whole Satanist, and I'm trying to figure out like why or how. Yeah.
Why are you acting like that's brand new? Did he not call Mika the devil? So why are you acting brand new?
Don't come up here
Come
being
on, come with the
you ain't
facts.
call Mika the devil.
Exactly.
I had to get on
Exactly.
the whole time.
Exactly.
Like, stop it.
Mika was a saint dealing with Michael in
But
his
he- but
line.
he's not lying, though.
What? Mika was a what? A
First and
saint?
foremost, don't disrespect Michael.
Y'all leave Mika
Michael was
and
amazing.
Michael in the past.
Michael is a liar,
No, we're not going to leave it in the past.
and he's a liar.
Michael was
And I'm tired of
innocent.
the Zach and too.
Let's leave Michael, what's the guy name? Michael and
Oh, and I
Mika
just
in
saw
the
something
past.
the other day with
We
Mika.
talk about season 11, y'all. 11.
Nope. Mm-mm. They ain't popping like that. Season 11.
No, do you know what, Chloe? I think we need to talk about season 10 because we didn't have this platform. So so
We
we
did,
need to
so
catch
did.
up.
If we're gonna talk about season 10, I gotta go. 'Cause that cut out quick during that season. It was a disaster.
Franny, don't act like that.
It was a
No, it wasn't.
disaster.
Okay, look. We
It was
could
alright.
we could talk about season 10 on another live. We're doing season 11 right now. Maybe on a live that I just sporadically, what's the word, y'all? Sporadically?
Spontaneous?
No,
Sporadic?
Sporadic.
Not sporadic.
Wait, Chloe.
That's not
Chloe,
sporadic.
Yes.
No.
Chloe, don't tell me you're turning into Amani's father, not being able to pronounce things.
You know I can't pronounce certain words. That's why I be like, if I can't get it out, I just change the word.
What did
Yeah, we know
what
what
her
you're
father say? She's very what did he say?
What?
What did her father say? She's very apprehensive. Like it was supposed to be apprehensive, and she said he said something like
Yeah, me and these words be going. They come out slick. Listen. I can't help it. You back?
Angela
Still waiting on
Angela
these
Daniels, come on.
Oh, Mookie say
Angela
Mookie loves you. Says that he or she, I'm not sure, is still waiting on these gay tendencies that you spoke of last time, Lorenzo.
oh yeah, he didn't answer that.
Yeah, you did say you were going to answer that.
Who got gay tendencies?
He said Miles,
You
Cliff.
said Miles had gay tendencies.
Nah.
I don't see
I
it.
did answer.
I can't agree with
I
that.
answered it.
I don't see
Cliff
it.
doesn't agree with that. You didn't answer it. You was like, I'll answer it last.
The thing
Yeah,
with Miles is
but
it's not that he's gay.
we haven't finished yet. So before we
He's
finish,
just
I'll
not an
answer it.
aggressive dude.
This is last. This is last. Y'all, I gotta go to bed.
No. We need to talk about season 10 for this hour. We need to finish the whole of season 10.
No,
No.
come on,
No.
Lorenzo.
No. No
First
season
of all,
10.
Lorenzo, every
But
time
hold
she
on, let
puts
me
you
let me
in
speak
the
on Miles
video,
though.
Lorenzo, every
Okay,
time she
go
puts
ahead.
you in the video, 10 more minutes. Give me 5 more minutes, right? And now you want to wait until the end of the video to jump
Thank
into
you.
something we're not even talking about.
Thank you. Y'all stressing me out so bad. All right,
You know
come
what,
on now.
Chloe? How's Mr. Johnson?
He's
Miles,
fine. I
We
think
miss him. We want to see him.
he's I don't know exactly if he's in my room
Lorenzo.
or if he's outside, but he's doing good.
Yes, Cliff, go ahead.
Lorenzo. Yeah, why you think he gay?
No, I
Give me
don't
a
think
quick catch up
he's
since I missed it.
gay.
I can't hear
We
Lorenzo.
can't hear you, Lorenzo. You Cliff said, why do you think that he's gay? We can't hear you, Lorenzo. Cliff said, why do you think that he's gay?
Wait, can you
That's
hear
right,
me?
Talisa. Let them know.
Wait, can you
That's right,
hear me?
Talisa.
Can
Let
you
them. Y'all, this is ghetto.
Ooh, child.
hear me? 1 2 1 2.
This is ghetto.
Ooh, child, the ghetto.
I don't know what's going on. I can't hear, and I keep hearing me, so I'm confused.
Chloe, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, Lorenzo.
Do you know what everything's good? I think Cliff sorted out his issue. I think it was starting to do with it's back again.
Yeah, I think it's Cliff because every time he come in, that's when we start hearing all the noise.
Cliff, I think in order to resolve it, you need to mute yourself.
Mute who?
No. Cliff needs to mute himself whenever he's not talking, so that there's no lagging.
All right, let me see. Can I don't hear it now, and I muted Cliff.
No, he did it now.
No, I just
So
muted
it's
him.
alright.
I think it's Cliff. Yeah, because as
Okay,
soon as
I'll
I muted
explain
his
it to
mic.
Cliff.
Yeah, as soon as I
Hold on.
muted it.
Hey, I need to answer my CDO brother's question.
Yes, please do.
Okay, I don't think he's literally an alphabet person to the literal, but his character, like, first of all, just to pull it out, I think he's a good person. From what we've seen, I think he's an ideal person. But for Karen, I think he is the worst match that they could have ever done. And we go back again to the fake Pastor Cow.
But you said that he was acting. So which one is it?
No, he is acting.
A good person?
He's acting because
You don't think he's a real pastor?
he's trying to hold on, let me stay on Miles for a bit. He's trying too hard to be the perfect gentleman, you understand?
Well, that's
When
because
somebody's not
he
being
wants
them.
the marriage to work, you know?
No. With somebody like Karen already from the get-go, he should already had the discernment to understand, yo, there's certain women I have to take it in certain angles. It's probably because he's not confident within himself. But when you're trying too hard to be the perfect gentleman, sometimes it backfires on you. And the type of
I
woman
get
that
what you're
Karen is, and the type of person that she's looking for a Lorenzo and a Cliff, somebody rugged.
Okay, so people that, a guy that, had a baby on her.
No, not a guy that's had a baby, a manly man. He's too sensitive.
I do think he does need to be
In other words, he a
little bit
pushover.
more manlier, but I think that's
I
something.
can
Like,
say
do you
that.
know what? I don't know if Cliff just said something real interesting there. He mentioned that he's a pushover. Like, if you notice a lot of their interactions, whenever she says something, he quickly agrees with it. There's never a backlash. There's never like a resistance to what she said. Let's take an example of Henry and Christina. There's a lot of things that Henry pushes back against Christina, even though he does it, but he's doing it but complaining throughout.
Okay.
Right, I get what
You understand? But Miles
yeah,
is
a
just
lot of women don't like a lot of women don't like yes guy compared to a man of want his woman to be like, yeah, of course, agree with me. Some women, I even heard you say it on this channel before, Chloe. You want somebody to be like, nah, cut it out, stop. That's not son. So maybe that's the
But
problem.
but hopefully, if something was to happen, hopefully I'm thinking, hopefully by the 1 month anniversary, Miles starts, literally starts giving up on the marriage. That might trigger her excitement into him. I
I
think she
think that
probably wants to
once
be ignored for a bit.
I think that once they get back home, things are gonna connect. Because, like I said earlier, I think that she holds her parents' approval at a very high, place. But she doesn't know whether they like him or not. So why invest in something and her family isn't going to be happy about it? I think once she touches base with her mom and her family, and she realizes that they like him or that they're okay with the process, then she'll be more open.
I think that, like I say, I keep saying this, y'all. I think Miles is really just trying to get her to let down her guard. So he's doing everything he can right now at this moment to
I
woo
agree
her
with that.
and to get her to, like, open up to him and then he'll be more aggressive. But right now, he's not sure if she likes him. He's not sure if he's trying to woo her. When men woo a woman, the first thing they do is
Oh
try to make them
my
feel
lord!
comfortable.
Oh my lord!
They take them out.
Who's
They
this?
buy them things. They do stuff for them.
Whatever's your name.
Listen, let me tell you, when me and my husband first got together, the things that my husband did for me then, he doesn't do for me now. Not saying he doesn't do the sweetest stuff, but at the same time, to the extent, like, he used to buy me a single rose every single day for the first, like, month or so. That doesn't make him a soft guy, but is he doing that for me now? Absolutely not. That stuff will go away. It's just until you get, you want to make that person know, like, hey, I'm serious.
Like, hopefully Miles will get the gist that she's not liking this overly obsession of her, always trying to portray the perfect guy. Hopefully he gets it as the journey progresses. If he doesn't get it, then he's gonna lose her.
I mean, if he loses her, that's fine.
I don't think he's gonna lose a lot. I think he'll be fine.
Like, he'll be fine. Like, he's gonna be A-okay if he loses her.
Franny.
Yes.
Are you one of those people that were blaming what's her name? Iris in her marriage with Keith?
Yes.
It was Iris' fault.
You see, I knew there's a lot of Satans
No, it was not Iris' fault.
Yes, it was.
There's a lot of Satans here.
She was immature as hell.
Wait, stop.
No.
Please explain. Please explain how it was Iris'
y'all
fault.
wilding.
What?
Iris was so immature.
Guys, listen.
Keith told the camera his issue, not Iris.
You said Keith was the issue?
Keith told the camera his issues, not Iris.
Why would he?
Everything we knew, she did not know.
Anything.
That's his way. What you mean?
She was immature about everything.
Her deepest, darkest secret. I was about
wedding, right?
She had an interview.
Yeah, she's a child.
She had an interview and said
hold on.
that they decided not to talk about certain things on TV.
I was about to say that, Freddie.
What that got to do with her acting like she don't even know what sex is? Talk about something. What's that?
No,
what's doggy style? I don't even know what that is.
She ain't
Girl,
do
you
that.
ain't
Cut it
gotta
out,
have
Chloe.
sex to know what doggy style is. She was really doing the most.
Chloe, everybody
can you come
is
back
not
to Earth,
trying
please?
to talk about that type of stuff on TV.
Come back to Earth. Y'all are really crazy.
No,
Chloe,
you tripping, Franny. I'm surprised at you.
Surprised at me.
I'm surprised and devastated.
I don't think we watched the same show.
I don't think so either.
Chloe,
No,
I'm flabbergasted.
I'm to feel the same way. I don't know what you was watching.
Me personally,
Chloe and Franny.
Listen, I've been in a relationship for 15 years, right?
With who? With Keith?
With my husband.
Okay.
So aggravating.
with my husband. There's compromises that need to happen. There's communication that needs to happen.
Right,
I'm
Deborah.
not even close to ready for that. And now she's doing Christian Mitchell freaking videos like, hey, join Christian Mitchell. Chris, you were married and you're still a virgin. Like, what's going on?
Look, Franny
You
and
say
Chloe.
that
Let me
she's a
explain to
virgin
you
like that's a bad
quickly.
thing.
Y'all,
Look,
guess what?
ladies,
have to-
if I was to
Listen.
have a virgin in my marriage day, do you know how happy I'll be?
Well, like,
Yeah,
what
you will
dude
be
don't
happy,
want to
but
teach a
if every
virgin? What
chance
kind of
she got,
nonsense
she
is
didn't
that?
talk about some she a virgin.
What?
How would you feel if every second of the day she like, I'm a virgin. I'm a virgin. I don't know what kissing is. I'm a
No,
virgin.
no,
I
no,
don't know
no.
what you mean hold hands. I'm a
Let's
virgin.
not
I don't
forget.
know what sex
Let's
is.
not
I'm a virgin.
forget. Married at First
Man,
Sight has
explain that
their
to your
narratives.
date.
Facts,
She acted like she
Lorenzo.
never watched a porno. She was sitting like she was just so uneducated her whole entire life.
No,
Listen.
Chloe, remember, they themselves discussed
But
it
you don't know if that girl
behind
watch porno.
doors that they will not talk about certain aspects.
Like, it's like they don't listen to us when we say that part.
She even mentioned it
You're
on the
right,
show
Angela.
that they decided not to talk about sexual aspects because of the reasons why they work with children.
They're
They
professional.
will not be discussing certain aspects of their relationships on camera.
Okay.
But then Keith
That's
went
totally
behind
fine.
her and explained his feelings on camera without explaining it to her. Again,
That means she wasn't
the
doing it
mama's
off camera
boys.
either.
That's what I'm saying. Then what about off camera?
That means she wasn't doing it off camera either. If they had a
No,
conversation not to discuss it on camera and you kept bringing it up, that means it wasn't happening in general.
remember, they like Keith was only engaging with her whenever the cameras were there. So whenever the camera weren't there, he wasn't engaging. But remember, Iris didn't want to destroy his character on camera. And it's only after then when Keith started bad mouthing her, then she let it rip. But even then, she didn't even let it rip as she should have. She was still protecting his character.
I don't think Keith said anything crazy about her.
He didn't.
I wanted them to work.
He was very. I thought they was gonna stay together at the end.
They
Honestly,
look great together.
I was shocked.
Like, I thought that it would work. They have the same interests. Like, she was religious. His family, I believe, he was pastors or something. So it made sense to me. So it just didn't make sense that they didn't, connect, as much as we thought they would. I was rooting for them.
Me too.
But
Again, that couple was picked out by fake Pastor Cal.
We still don't know why Pastor Cal is fake.
Is it because he's not a real pastor?
That one itself doesn't need any explanation.
Okay.
Pastor Cal sometimes is biased.
I do believe he's biased sometimes, and I hate that he says to people like, hey, still try to make it work. But this is like Pastor Cal, like they should not try to make it work. They should just call this, a loss and move on.
Pastor Kyle is only biased with the women.
Yeah.
He won't.
He is the worst.
It's hard for him to
He
call
is
out
the
the
worst ever.
It's hard for him to call out the women. He be trying, but he don't get
Yeah,
there.
he is soft on the women.
Yeah, I agree.
No.
Soft on the
Remember,
women.
it's within his contract to not call out the women's because the actual network that they're on is a woman's network. So
How do you know that that's
his contract, Lorenzo? You read the fine print?
Because think about this.
yes, I did.
Oh Lord.
Show it in the chat. I want to see it.
I want proof. Where's your receipts?
Hold on. I'm pulling it now.
Oh, and guys, Brett, his Instagram is not private.
I'm just looking at the comments.
Following him right now.
Who, Brett?
Yes, I'm following him on Instagram because he's not private.
Oh, sweat. I'm gonna have to go check that out.
Jamie said something shady in the Married at First Sight Instagram, and he checked her, like in the comments.
Oh, sweat. I'm about to go get all up in his feelings. Watch.
Yeah, it's in the comments now. My proof is there.
I don't see none in no comments. All right, y'all. Don't forget thumbs up the video.
Chloe, you should
Don't
Chloe,
forget
you should
to
interview some of
subscribe
these
if you're not
Chloe, good
subscribed.
job, Chloe.
Huh?
I said good job. You gotta go to work.
For real. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. We're going to do Unfiltered Live on Instagram. Wednesday.
Wait, Chloe, what's going on? Are you going?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes, I have to go, y'all. I have to be to work at 7
You
o'clock.
know, you
She got
can't just
work.
let us go like that.
I can,
It's
yes,
the
I
CDO
can.
runs this.
I'm going to get in the shower. This is how I'm eating my dinner. I've been up here since 7
I
o'clock.
gotta go
y'all.
cook dinner. I haven't even done that.
I definitely appreciate you all for coming out to this cover read. Next week, I hope we can pick up exactly where we left off. she said you didn't spell his name right.
Yeah.
I can't, y'all. It's time for bed, y'all.
Pastor
I
Lane.
really
I don't
really
need to spell
appreciate
his
you all
name
joining
right.
in.
He's a
It's
fake
been great
pastor.
talking to you all. Lorenzo, we got to come back. We got to come back next
No,
week.
he's fake. He's fake, so I don't have to spell his name right.
I'm gonna head out. I gotta go make dinner. Cliff,
Bye.
I'll see you later. Lorenzo,
All right.
we gotta figure out if it's a cab
Y'all
or Calvin, and we'll go from there.
I appreciate you all. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.